Hello, everyone. I believe we are live. If you cannot tell, we are here outside of the Polynesian Resort. The bus depot, as they call it, the drop-off was right behind me. Your main parking lot to the south of me, and your new grand entrance. We've done Poly a bunch of times on past videos. But today I was looking for something fun and a little bit different to do. It's supposed to rain pretty bad for at least an hour or so. So instead of going to a park and hiding, or also all the parks are super crowded, and it's about 98 degrees today, I think, 99 degrees. So I said, let's try and find something different and fun. So the monorail is always clutch because we get to do something iconic, like you see right there, but also we can go explore and find some fun things along the way. I want to find some cool arts and crafts. If we can find like a cool arts and crafts thing or like a recreation activity, I think we should do that. But yeah, hi, I'm Pete Carney. It is my honor and pleasure to be with all of you. We're rocking the gear today. How are you?
Good.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm excited. It's a nice little Thursday. We have a lot to catch up on and a lot to talk about coming up, but we'll get into all that in the video. First, let's just have some fun. Let's just ease into the video. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Turn that bell on, hit all notifications so you never miss a video. Let's see what today's activities are. All right, we got a lava pool party from 3 to 4. Well, right now it's 3:17 here on the East Coast. We are in Orlando, Florida. Today is Thursday, so we got lawn games tonight. That's after night. Trivia's at night. Video game dance parties at night. Movie Under the Stars is at night. But where are the afternoon activities? The craft of the day is Tuesday and Saturday. All right, so we're going to have to go to a different resort. And the make your own lays are Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Thursday, a weekday here, except for lawn games at night. Which makes sense because it is so hot during the day that doing games outside is crazy. I almost just wore a bathing suit and was just going to do a pool hopping stream. But I'm by myself, so I'd have to like set up the camera and then jump in. And that could be boring. Looks like a pretty crowded day today here at the Poly. I'm gonna try and straighten this camera out. Give me one moment just to make it a little bit straighter. I don't know if that's better or worse. I gotta check it out. Better or worse? Crowded day. Smells good. I am sweating. The Walt Disney World Railroad. Can't wait till that returns. Here's Captain Cook's, your quick service dining option here at the Poly. Let's go this way because it's air conditioned. Nice and cool. You also can mobile order from this location through the app, or if you have just your QR reader, you can come scan that, place your order, sit outside, or hang by the pool. This is a great option if you're hanging outside by the pool or out listening to some music on the deck out here. More seating. Again, nice and air conditioned. But they do have live music out here by the waterfall. It's right behind that pole. I'm sorry. Waterfall's right there. There it is. I love all the art in here. So yeah, and then check out the mini sippers. Ooh. Trader Sam's right down here. That's a little bit of a line. Let's see if we can maybe get a Trader Sam's res.
01 09. Do me a favor, make sure you get this text. When we're ready to see you, you're going to get a second text. And that second text, you'll have 15 minutes to come back and see us. It's guaranteed standing room. There are tables and chairs. We just don't hold them or reserve them. It's not a reservation. It's just to get inside the bar. Awesome. We'll see you then. Of course.
How's it going?
How are you?
Just one.
One? All right. Anytime we do this, we think like 20, 30 minutes.
Perfect.
Can I have first name?
Peter.
Last initial?
C.
Any phone? I use ones as fillers, so it won't be so long. So just
Awesome.
keep an eye out on your phone.
Thank you so much.
And it could be standing.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we'll see you then. Hi, good, how are you? Thanks. I have one.
All right, so it's not bad. Since I'm only one, they use ones as fillers, so it's kind of like a single rider. So we might be able to see a little Trader Sam's action for a little bit. But we have, she said 20 to 30 minutes. So what I'm thinking is maybe we'll go see if there's crafts over at the Grand Flo and come back. Just to see, you know? All right, Brandy. I'm pretty lucky. I get them pretty often. I was hanging out here the other day with a couple of friends. One of my favorite spots, the Tambu Lounge. Anyone could come here. You could sit here. You got views of the pool area, view of the castle if you look straight across. See it right there. And this is where you can get a lapu lapu, that big drink served with a pineapple. Also, Ohana's here in the corner. But we're going to hop on a monorail because that's what it's all about today. And we're going to also probably come back if we can get a Trader Sam's. And also end here if we don't. Ooh, that coffee smells good. All right, let's see. Oh, monorail just pulling in. Look at that timing. Hold on one sec. How's it going? Here we go on the monorail. Also, while we're on the monorail, I will catch up with everyone in the chat. So if you want a little shout out, you want to say hi, you have any questions, concerns, whether it has to do with Disney, me, the channel, or just for fun, throw them in the chat now. I'll talk to you guys while we're on the monorail. I'm going to go all the way up to the top now, actually. And let's see, going back to 206. Andrew C., first one in, said, howdy, y'all. Jamie was here. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Lynette. David Lung, great to see you. Glenn Ritchie, Glenn and Suzanne are watching over in Berlin. That's so exciting. Jordan Garrett, great to see you. Armandito in the house, phenomenal. Brandy. Nate, what's going on? Katie McGinnis, Shelly, Andrew, Jamie. John Thorne is here. Let's see, let's find, he's going on this way. Good afternoon to my man, T-Cube, the Tomorrowland Traveler, my man Daniel. And we're just gonna go down here and see if we can find somewhat of an empty cab. There we go. Monorail red. All right, let's turn this thing around. Hi, everybody. Whoa, super chat. Thank you so much, Armandito. Wow, that's very nice. $45. Congrats, Pete, on 4,500 subs. Let's keep it going. I really appreciate that. It's very exciting. We're closing in on that 5,000 number. Very, very exciting stuff. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed already. If you haven't, consider subscribing. All right, let's go back to saying hi to everybody. again, thank you so much, Armandito. Great seeing you. I got to see Nelson really quick when he was here. Please stand clear of the closing doors.
Please stand clear of the doors. Good afternoon, everyone. Aloha from Monorail Rick. For those folks who just joined us from the Polynesian. Our next stop is Disney's Grand Floridian Resort Spa. If you're standing, hold on to the silver handrails and please do not lean against the automatic doors. Thank you.
All right. Hi, Jamie. What's going on? All the Jamies. We got a ton of Jamies in the chat today. Hi, Jamie. Who else? I think I said hi to Lynette and Shelly. Shelly, thank you for the message. I got your message. Maddie B, what's going on? Great to see you here. Izzo in the house. Great to see you, Izzo. Just getting started. Sivak Co, everybody. Hey, Disney fan, what's going on? Lisa, how are you? Oh, David Long, 98 Degrees is returning to the Eat to the Beat. Lauren's very excited. She'll have another chance to convince Nick Lachey to leave his wife and marry her. Hi, Sheila. I'm so excited for the Eat to the Beat. I can't wait for concert to be back. Boys to Men's coming back. The lineup looks great. I think I said hi to John. Hassan, what's going on, Hassan? I'm going to try and find some crafts today. We're going to try and find some recreation or crafts. We also got on a waiting list for Trader Sam's, so that'll be something fun we can do. But we're just having some fun on a monorail stream. It is supposed to rain, so I thought let's try to find some indoor activities today, so that when the sky opens up in about an hour, we could be protected. Jamie Lauren is not with me today. She is at home packing. We leave for New York tonight. Be in New York for the next week. I'm here. I leave tonight, and I'm back Thursday afternoon for the 15-year event next weekend. Charlene asks if you have an Epic Hop reservation for the day. Yeah, you have to go to your main resort first, then you can park hop. As of now, they might add park reservations for park hopping reservations. I hope not.
On your stream, I just subscribed to you.
Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate
I
it.
love to watch stuff like that.
Awesome. Here, I'll give you these are our stickers too.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Have a great time today. All right, let's go find some crafts. Whoa, it's still on me. That's fun. Nice family. So they just started subscribing. That was nice. So here we are at the Grand Floridian. I'm still saying hi to people. Don't worry. I didn't leave you out. Into the Grand Floridian. If we ever lose service, it's blurry or anything like that happens, thank you very much. Just let me know and I'll fix it. I try to give you guys the best picture, so I'll be jumping from Wi-Fi to cell service and back and forth. So you get the best quality picture. Just let me know and make sure you hit refresh if anything weird happens. I always say goodbye before we leave, so at least 99% of the time, unless there's just a giant disaster. Here it is. Can you smell it? I can smell it. I mean, I know I can because I'm here, but there's a smell. If you know the Grand Flow. Oh, we have a pianist today. Irvin is here. What's up, Irvin? Thanks so much for coming to my show last night. Last night I did a improv comedy show over at SAC Comedy Lab in downtown Orlando. Irvin and I have done some improv together in the past, and he came to the show last night to support. You're the man. Can't wait to come to your show in a few weeks. Hi, Karen. Karen says I can smell it from Fort Lauderdale. Hi, Steve. Nelson, I might try to do a little stream in New York City. It depends. It's a busy week, but I'll shoot you a message with my schedule for the next 6 days. I got a little bit more busier. For those who don't know, my dad's having a little bit of health issues, so got to put dad first, take care of dad. So that's the priority. Although there will be fun, and it's not all, and he's in a good mood, he's in good spirits. But If you're religious, say a little prayer for Dad. If not, just send him positive vibes. Oh, the piano is so nice. All right, let's go see if we can find any arts and crafts. Here's the M. Mouse Mercantile. Never any shortage of Disney merch. Look at this. No one's around. I just feel like it's asking for me to try it on. I don't think it'll fit. It doesn't look like a men's 12. All right, let's go. Like I said, let's see if we can find some recreation. Look at the views. I also found out that I think 1 or 2 days a month, they open up the wedding chapel for us to go check it out. So I want to go check it out. And I'm reminded of that because it looks like we got a little bit of a wedding going on. We're doing some some little photo shoot going over here. Some photo shots, I almost said. That's fun. All right. Let's see if we could find today's recreation activities. Here's your first floor entrance if you're arriving by car or by an Uber or Lyft. There. Here we go. Recreation activities. This is normally located by the front desk if you're ever looking. So let's see. Poolside, we got pool games, a pool party. Pool. Beachside, campfire, movie under the stars. Lawn games from 12 to 7. Ooh, at 3:15, which just passed, but we might be able to do that. Design your own Mickey ears. That could be fun. Or Mickey tie-dye at 3:15. Or Disney button art. What? Oh, today's Thursday. I should look at the days, I guess. So today, Disney button art. I mean, I don't know how creative you can get on a button. I got to go look. I'm going to do a little drive-by viewing. We'll head out to the courtyard. Let's see. We got trivia at 8, 12 to 2. Today's Thursday. What is this? The Grand Regatta remote control boat races? We have to come back and do that one day. That sounds awesome. And then paint your Disney story on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. All right. We got to memorize all this. Although tomorrow, I'm not sure if it all changes. They do change them up every month. But I'm hoping, since it's midweek and tomorrow's July, that these are all still accurate in about a week or two from now. All right, let's go to the courtyard and see if we can find some of this. Since it just started. Oh, but you know what I need to do? I'll let you enjoy some piano while I go to the restroom. I'm going to do that first. Let's find a good place for this where I could trust everyone. Oh, you know what? Right here looks good. this thing. So, don't worry, I'm back, everyone. Nobody took you. So I was just talking with the piano player, who's very friendly, very kind, said that I love his work. He said if we have any requests, he'll play the request. So we might have to come back in and request a song. But first we gotta check in on these arts and crafts outside to see if I wanna jump in. We did jump in an arts and crafts session about an hour late once, where they warned me, they said, hey, you only have about, I think it was, they said like 45 minutes left. That's when we painted the castle over the contemporary. So much fun. Hi to everyone who's just joining. All right, we're walking outside. Look how beautiful this is. So here's the lawn games. These are just open all day long. They're not organized. You can just use them, but you got ladder golf. You got your own makeshift putt-putt or mini golf, but it looks tough. Jenga, I'm assuming, used to be assembled. You got your 3-hole cornhole. Ooh. And the pool looks busy. So I'm guessing that these two cast members right here by the fountain are doing the Disney activities. They do cost a little extra, but I wonder what the button looks like. Let's see. Oh, you use the buttons to make something. Oh, that makes more sense. See, they're all buttons.
Here you go, princess.
That's cool.
What do you say? It's already tomorrow. Maybe tonight. We'll see what somebody is home. All right, you can pick 5 colors. You tell me.
I'm gonna see, it's button art, not a button that you draw on. See, that's a lot cooler. I'm thinking about doing it. We'll get all the info. I'll wait till these families are done. Families always come first because I live here and I can do this anytime. But once these families go, we'll go ask the cast members what it's all about, how much it costs, how much a lot of time you have. I heard her saying that you can pick up to 5 different color buttons. I don't know if there's a time allotment or you just take them with you. So we'll find it all out when we get over there. Just waiting for those families. But again, I see we have a bunch of people here watching. So welcome. Thank you for being here with me. It's bright, so I'm gonna put these down, but I wanted you to see my eyes, It's important. I just saw we got another super chat. Thanks to Armandito for the first one. And then Dave G. Colleen told me super chats were simple and easy. She was right. Thank you so much for that $20 super chat. Very, very kind. So generous. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Big shout out to all the Patreons out there too who make this channel happen every day, either behind the scenes or when we're live or with the edited videos. And there's gonna be a lot more of them. There's more Patreon perks coming, more Patreon videos. There's so much content backed up. It's crazy, but it's gonna be an overflow. Get ready for, I'd say after July 10, 11, it's gonna be craziness. But until then, we'll still have fun and do our normal stuff. I'll show you more of the pool because I'm sure you guys don't want to see me. But just wanted to thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button if you haven't. Consider subscribing, turn on that bell, all notifications. That way you don't miss a live stream. You'll get notified when we just pop up. And whether you're working, hanging out at home, you get that alert, you can choose to watch or not. You can always come back and watch in the future. But those bells really help out. You gotta get the bell on. All right, let's look around. So the families are doing the button art. This is one of 2 pool areas. There's another pool area right over there. It's not a far walk. You can see the umbrellas right there. So let's find out how this works. Let's see. They're wrapping up. Pools are busy. It is hot. Everyone you talk to in Florida is saying, I know the joke is Florida is hot. And we get it. We signed up for it when we moved down here. Love these swans, by the way. However, it is so much hotter this year and earlier than it was last year. It wasn't 100 every day in the middle of June and pretty much the last 2 weeks of June. It's been extremely hot. So if you are coming down, I would build in nap breaks, especially if you're walking around in this heat. Hydrate like crazy. Make sure you have insulated water bottles. to constantly keep refilling at Disney. You can go to quick service. They also have those water bottle refill stations now in any of the new areas. They're installing the ones where you can put your water bottle right underneath. You know, the ones that tell you how many bottles you saved. And then, yeah, build-in pool and naps. You're going to need to cool down. All right, so let's go find out all about this stuff. How's it going? Can you tell us how all this works?
All right, so we have all these canvases.
Okay.
We give you all the supplies. It's a takeaway crop, so you can
Okay.
do it or you can do a mix.
Very nice.
Yeah, so we give you the blue. We give 5 different color buttons. It is a $10 craft.
Okay.
Plus tax. We do have annual pass and DVC discounts for 10%.
That's cool. Sweet.
Yeah, we run from 3:15 to 4 o'clock.
All right. Yeah, so I got about a half hour. That's cool. Maybe we'll do some crafts. I don't know. You guys think we should do this or you want to keep moving? We could keep moving or we could stop and do a button craft inside the Grand Floridian. Should we continue our tour or do button art? You guys can decide in the chat. I will go from there. We still have a half an hour before we can pick it up anyway, so we're good. We'll come back. But they're going to decide whether we do the button art or continue our tour of the Monorail
Both
Resorts.
are great options.
They're both great options. Yeah. All right, so we'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for your help. Appreciate you. Everyone's saying I should do it? All right. I mean, so far, everyone's literally that I should do the craft. I'll stall for another minute or so and just walk to that wall and come back. The Grand Floridian is a pretty large resort. If you want to see the entire plan here, we were just in that main building right here, but you have all these buildings around the periphery. And like I said, you have the 2 pools. You have the courtyard pool, which is one we just showed you. And they both have pool bars, by the way. And then you have the water activities pool, which is more for the kids, the beach pool, and another pool bar over here. The villas are over here. The health club's up here. This is where the wedding chapel is. And then if you keep walking, you'd go to the Polynesian. Here's a zoomed in area of the wedding area, as well as the main building. Inside the Grand Floridian, you have the Citrico's restaurant. Victorian Albert's is reopening. Enchanted Rose is one of the lounges. You can go upstairs. You can go outside to Narcoossee's. A lot of great dining options here. I'm gonna walk over here just to read your messages so I could see them a little bit easier. I mean, I'm not gonna mind doing buttons. That sounds fun. As long as you guys will be entertained by it, we'll do some button art. It's another one of the fun activities you could do here. I have a beach volleyball over here, although the nice beach volleyball net is the one over at Contemporary. They also have a nice big court over at Beach Club. This one's nice too. I had some beach volleyball last week. We live streamed it, then we took it down because it was just us playing beach volleyball. There was some language. We were playing some music, and most of it all of it got copyrighted. Also, there's a memorial here. If you remember the young child who sadly lost his life on this beach, there's a nice memorial there. But yeah, there's the second pool area, second pool bar, the splash pad. There's, like I said, the other buildings, your wedding chapel, and then you can see the Polynesian where we just came from over there. They got a foosball table over here, a ping pong table, some chess, so lots of activities. So much room for activities. A little ping pong action going on. Play some chess. All right, let's see the. All right. Hey, Adam. Hey, Robert. I would still have to catch up with a lot of people in the chat here. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, the button on the monorail with my backpack and the camera and the gimbal. It would be interesting. It would be interesting. Jamie asks, is it still warm? And then she puts 80s in parentheses in Florida during September, early October. It is warm. However, October is a little bit nicer. September is still summer down here. I mean, it's going to be over 90 probably every day in September. But at least the evenings start to get a little bit cooler. But it's these months coming up where it's still 80 degrees at 10 o'clock at night, which get a little rough because there's no break. Thank you, Dave. Dave just said, I just paid for the craft in your PayPal, so it's on me. Thank you very much, Dave. All right, so we'll do some button art together. Why not? Appreciate that. And everyone who also sends money through PayPal and or Venmo, thank you very much for that. Well, or CashApp or whatever. All the Patreons, you guys are all so awesome. I can't thank you enough. Very, very generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, David Lung says, someday 1900 Park Fair will reopen. Robert says, stop at the pool bar, see if Diane is bartending. Which pool, Robert? This one or the other one? The courtyard or the beach pool? Yeah, Brandy's not wrong. It is still hot in October as well. Like even people at HHN, and I usually get the September pass. So we'll have a lot of Halloween horror night streams in September. But it is still so hot at the end of the night. She's like, yeah, everyone who's wearing black is sweating and dying by the end of the night. It retains its heat. Hi, Chris. Great to see you. Says hello, everyone. Hi, Rebecca. Says it was very hot at the beginning of October. All right, so we took a little vote here in the chat. We're gonna do some the activity of the day, this button art, but we're not doing art on a button. We're using buttons to create the art. Now, which one are we gonna do? I like the up house. I like the love with the Mickey. The other one seems small to try and put all the buttons on.
You don't have to do all of them. I can give you more of the other colors. That's what you So this is our example. You can put the buttons anywhere. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Armandito says Florida, it's always hot. That is true.
All right, what's our final color? Here's everything you need to be successful. Enjoy, have so much fun. Enjoy the rest of your birthday week.
How's it going? All right, we're gonna do it. We're going for the up.
Nice choice. So my mom used to work at Fairfax County. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and so then, I'm certified to teach in Texas, so whatever I know about.
Hi, Debbie. Irvin says up house too. All right, everyone's in. We're doing it.
Yeah, we're literally the same. So I'm certified to teach in Massachusetts. So we're all over the place. What colors are we gonna do?
All right. I say we got to go bright for balloons. So I mean, I'm liking the
I was like, I could rainbow.
rainbow colors. Yeah.
I have to like think on the spot, you know. I mean, I would love to do rainbow days, so that's why I'm like green, pink. I can do that.
Yeah, you guys are great. They were very
If we could do like
Yeah.
one or two randoms from the other ones too, that'd be cool.
Yeah, today I was like in the like where it was like 0 feet, like more in the pool, like just like I was there for like 45 minutes just thinking. I was like, okay, I'm not. Thank you. Bye. And so we do have the cameras. sit on it, come back later.
Yeah, pretty much a new craft every day.
Yeah. So what's tomorrow?
What day is tomorrow? Today, Saturday? Friday? I don't even know what days of the week.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Tomorrow is Paint Your Own Disney Story and the Enchanted Rose, which is a ceramic castle or a book, and you paint it.
All right, you can see my friend Danny.
I love it. Thank you so much. There's our little packet.
And so this is being a little funny. So
Okay.
if you want to pay with card, that's easiest.
I'll do card then.
Okay. No, yes you did.
Oh, I did. It's very
Did?
in there. It's
Sweet.
hidden.
What places have you visited today so far then?
We started at the Poly and we just made our way over here.
Did you eat at the Poly?
We didn't today.
Oh, okay. I love their like, okay, bacon meatballs. Those are good.
Ooh.
Those are
Hana means noodles. Yes.
Yeah, I got the noodles. They're so good there.
Just going around the monorail loop today?
Just the monorail loop. Well, because it's supposed to rain soon. So,
yeah.
because I was
We'll
looking up
end
where,
up
like, if
going
I should do a
inside.
park or what I should do, like something fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw that it was gonna like downpour sometime between 3:30 and pop
yeah.
out between the rain. And then we were looking for some fun crafts.
You know the monorail won't shut down if there's rain or like.
Nah, yeah,
You're set.
yeah. There's always something to do on the monorail, or we just go to bars.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
The Earth
The
Island.
Enchanted Rose just opened, so.
Hop in there.
Maybe
too.
we'll have to
it
find a
starts
place to do some
raining.
crafts. We're on a list for Trader Sam's too, so
Oh, nice.
So you have to get on the list pretty early then, right?
we did it about half hour ago
Okay.
ish. Wasn't too bad. They were telling people in large groups about an hour and a half to 2, and then since I'm by myself, they said half hour to maybe ish.
Almost done. This gets overheated. Okay, would you like your receipt?
Sure.
Okay,
Why
just
not?
another minute.
I mean, I don't have to. It's not a big deal. It's on my credit card statement.
Just like the rest of us, our matcha also gets affected by the heat.
It's that Chapek Wi-Fi.
You need a cool fan.
You guys, I'm so shocked you don't have a fan. It's so hot.
Get used to it.
You guys are champions.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
I appreciate all your help. Thanks for everything you guys do for us.
Thank you.
Stopping by.
Of course. And we're off. Let's do things. All right, so we took a vote. We're gonna do some button art, but we're gonna go inside where it's a little bit air conditioned because it's very hot outside as I'm pouring sweat off my face and can't wipe it because my hands are full. But also there's some beautiful piano music and the Grand Floridian lobby is gorgeous. The Grand Floridian. I don't know what I just said. It might have been Floridian, but the Grand Flo is gorgeous. All right. 1900 Park Fair, still shuttered. That is a character dining experience. You can see Mary Poppins and Bert, as well as your classics. Oh, he's on a break. He took a break. But we can still do some art while we're waiting. Let's do some art. Let's see if we could get a cool table. I wonder if the tables upstairs are occupied. You know what? We could use one of these. Are you using this table? Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, we're only about, it looks like 9 likes away from 100 likes. So hit that like button. Really helps. And also, I haven't even mentioned our amazing Discord, an awesome community. It's completely free. It's an app. It's on your computer, your desktop, your home, your phone. It's easy to access. It's free. There's no pop-ups or anything. There's no spamming, and we have a very nice community. There's no nonsense, no negativity, just a lot of fun. So join the Discord. It's linked down below, and also it was just linked in the comments, thanks to Shelly. Also, my socials. I've been forgetting my socials. Go follow me so you can see all the crazy stuff I'm doing, especially this weekend. I fly to New York tonight, and if you want to follow all the craziness that is the Pete Carney life, follow on Instagram at official Carney, OFFICIALCARNEY. That's Instagram. Twitter is your WDW guy, YOUR WWGY. TikTok's Adventures by Carney. It's how you found this page. And the Patreon is Adventures by Carney too. If you're able to help out, it means so much, but I know that's crazy talk. It's crazy that anyone supports me, and you guys are incredible and so generous, and I'm constantly blown away. Whenever I'm having a bad day, which there's been a few lately, but that's why we're in a great mood today, because of all of you. I just get reminded of how awesome this community is, so I thank you very much. And now, let's do some arts and crafts here at Disney. We voted buttons, so we went with the Up House. You get a bag full of buttons, and let's just get right into it. Also, if you're a Patreon, you just saw the shirt, you might be getting something in the mail soon. All right, here we go. I'm gonna make such a mess. All right, hold on. I actually have another idea. Because there's no piano, do we move to another location? I mean, it's very quiet. It's eerily quiet in here. Should we move to another location to do these buttons or stay here? You guys let me know in the chat. Hi, Brie. She says, I look a little bit like Brian Hull. I don't know who that is, but I hope that he's a little bit handsome. At least after a few drinks. Hi, Jamie. Dave says, I get tired trying to follow Pete's schedule, let alone even imagining to live it. Yeah, my schedule is also on the Discord. So if you ever want to see what my schedule's like, I haven't updated it. I mean, I did. It's updated up till, I think, today. But I have to go back and kind of change some things, although that already happened in the past. But I'm constantly adding things, and I try to give you guys a month's notice. But it's crazy town. All right, so should we stay? Should we monorail somewhere? Should we do this at Trader Sam's? I mean, it's a little dark, but we can still do it. I don't think people will care or mind. I would say, should we go back to Trader Sam's and do it inside of Trader Sam's, or stay here in the nice, quiet Grand Floridian lobby? Because I know some people are going to get bored watching button art. I'm just trying to think for the masses and all of you, what would be the most exciting? Or I could do half here, then half there. A lot of votes for Sam's. John says, yeah, go back to the Poly. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of places to do it there too. I agree. I just think it's a little too quiet, and I'm a big personality for the Grand Floridian. I always feel out of place here. I always want to apologize to people and say, I'm so sorry if I'm ruining your vacation. I'm sorry for, like, even not wearing sleeves. I feel underdressed. I just want to apologize to everybody. All right, maybe we'll go back over to the Poly. We'll walk it. You know what? We'll walk it. I'll do the sweating, as long as I get some AC over there, so you can get the beautiful walk back to the Poly. So we'll do that. We're gonna take this with us. Oh, and now look what happens. And now look who's back. He's back from the break. Our little glue. I just don't know if I want to start and stop. Yeah, everyone says go back to the Poly. All right, we'll go back over there. I do just want to see something. I'm gonna pause you guys for one moment just to see if I have the text saying that our reservation's ready, so I know if I really need to hustle, or if I didn't get the second text yet, because I can't see it while I'm doing this because it's on my phone. Hi. So I'm just pausing. Don't go anywhere, please. Just hang out. This is just time where you just 2 minutes, not even a minute. All right. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Are we back? Are we back? We're back. Everyone's saying Sam's. Okay. Let's do this. Whoa, sorry. We're on the move. Oh, the skies are looking dark.
We're coming.
I gotta fix this camera. There we go. All right. Let's go for a nice little walk, scenic walk. So the piano player does take requests. I'm just heading back to Sam's because I got my text about 10 minutes ago, so we got a little bit of a walk. We're gonna try and hustle back over there. So yeah, we took a little group vote. We're gonna go back to Trader Sam's because that's got a fun amazing atmosphere. And hopefully we can get a spot with a table or a bar, and we'll try and keep this dry, and we'll do buttons while drinking and hanging out for Sam's and showing you guys all the fun things that happen. It is a hard spot to get to. It constantly holds and 3-hour wait still to this day. During the day, it is family friendly. At night, it is 21 and over. So if you do want the kids to go in and check it out, you can do it during the day. It doesn't get as rowdy either. So right now, it won't be as crazy as you may remember it if you've gone at night. And if it's your first time seeing it, it gets pretty wild at night. And not wild like people doing silly things. I mean, it is the most themed Disney bar. You'll see it in a second. So people are chanting. And so the chants and things we yell during the day that you're going to hear now, just imagine them 20 times louder. People are having a great time. Everyone's very social. It's like family seating, if you will. So you don't know who you'll get sat next to. You share tables. You share spots at the bar. They fill up the entire place. Every seat is always full to the number. Like I'm a party of one, they will put me between two parties at a random table. So it's very much family kind of hanging out. This is very nice too. This is the fire pit right here at the Grand Flo. Here's that second pool bar. So they call this the beach pool. The other one's the courtyard pool. Pool's open from 10 to 11. The other pool's a little bit bigger, but this one's got the big waterfall and a water slide. Like I said, they both have pool bars, more cornhole over here. You got your Connect 4. This is the way up to the water slide back over on this end. And you can see how crazy Florida is. Here's the beautiful big blue sky. And then over there, looming in the distance, if you're looking for a great wall, no one's ever really on it, and they loop around. The music's real loud. You get a perfect picture. You're not elbow to elbow with a bunch of other people. You got plenty of room to hang out, and you can get different angles and views of the electrical water pageant. Or just sit on one of these benches or over on the beach and just take it in. But this walkway does go right along the water. So right here, before I duck back in, is a great spot for the water pageant. Thanks again to everybody watching. It really means a lot. If you're new here, I'd love to hang out with you more often. I'm Pete Carney. A little bit about me. We moved down from New York. I lived on Long Island. And we love it. People always ask, like, would you go back to New York? Well, a few of the reasons we moved down was, besides the weather, was taxes and save a little bit of money. So I said, if I had a bunch of money in the bank, I'd buy another house in New York, but I'd probably still live in Florida most of the time. It is gorgeous. We do miss our family and friends a lot. But the nice part about living in Orlando is a lot of people come to Disney or Universal. And we live right between the two, a little bit closer to Disney. And it's been a lot of fun. It was a little crazy. We only had about, let's think, August, September, October, November, December, January, 6 to 7 months before the pandemic hit. And we were locked down, but we made the most of it. I always say it was funny when we were trying to visit our friends and family in New York. When the Florida numbers were high, they were like, don't come. And then when our numbers went down, New York's numbers were really high. So we were like, we're not coming. But it's nice to see that things are slowly returning to what I call the new normal. But it is so nice to be with all of you. And if the pandemic didn't happen, I don't know if I'd have this channel. And this has been a real blessing and a gift. So, I got to find the silver linings in life. Look at that beautiful sky. Right over that sky is the golf course here at Disney. So here's the wedding chapel. Can't go in now. But like I said, I'm going to... So that'll be my plan. You hear all this... DVC that's part of the Polynesian. It's causing a little bit of an issue amongst Disney fans because it looks a little generic. They say it looks a little bit like a Hilton or a Holiday Inn. And that's the concept art. And so, you know, it's hard to tell a lot of things about the concept art, but if you're wondering where we are, this is previously where that Spirit of Aloha show was. If you've ever gone to the Hawaiian Luau show here at the Polynesian. Here's the monorail. Ah, that's the monorail we took earlier. Monorail red. I am pouring sweat. I like that they use the solar panels. Yeah, it's so funny that where we're walking, it's like blue sky over here, and I'm right between the dark. So yeah, this will be the new resort. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure your views of the lagoon are going to be amazing because you're going to have a big tall resort. Unlike these, the other rooms, which are only about 3 stories high. About the Polynesian, it's one of my favorite places on property. And I just hope they don't take any of that, that spirit, if you will, to use the word, the spirit. Still some bricks, custom bricks down here. If you were one of the lucky people to get those bricks many, many years ago, a lot of them are gone. They only guaranteed 25 years on the bricks. And it's been more than that. The ones in front of the Magic Kingdom were sadly taken up. But some of these still remain. Yeah, right now they're just doing a lot of groundwork and clearing. But look, Disney puts these up now too. Photography, video, and live streaming. They even added live streaming. Isn't that crazy? This also includes our social media platforms. So we're not going to video the construction. We don't want to get in trouble. Little frisbee here in the sand. This is another great quiet spot early in the morning or at night. No one ever really utilizes this beach. I mean, it was really quiet during the day until they started doing construction. But early in the morning before they started or at night, another really cool thing, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can actually see where the rain is falling across the lagoon, like where it is downpouring. It looks like it's maybe, I don't know, half a mile to a mile behind Cinderella's castle, if you can see her castle. The wind is really picking up. So I think we're gonna have perfect timing going to Sam's. Hopefully they'll let me, because I was cold. But I think by the time we get there, it's gonna be about 25 minutes ago. But the nice part about being a party of one is they can always squeeze you in. Worst case, we do buttons somewhere else. Oh, props to you. I give you credit. I think I'm sweating more than she is. And I'm literally just walking. It's a fun little picture spot. I just love great theming. Keep Disney themed. That's what I say. For those of you who've been have known me for many years, whether it's through WNT or social platforms or have known me personally, I was always hating on Universal, but I think they're doing a really good job recently, and they seem to be on a hot streak. We're going to try and do some more Universal streams too. They don't do as well as the Disney ones, but it's been a while. I miss Universal. I think they're doing some big things, and I really think they're going to give Disney a run for their money in the next 3 to 5 years. They got the brand new park opening. It's going to be insane, Epic Universe. Now they got the train station going in right across the street from the new park. It's going to be wild. All right, here we go, Trader Sam's. Oh, the guitar has started. I'll show you really quick before I go in, because it's the same person. Thank goodness, she'll know me. There he is, a little ukulele out here in front of the waterfall. All right, let's head in. I'm back. As soon as we got to the Grand Floridian, I got the text.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Thank you so much. All right, here we go. So there's your little check-in desk. And then this is the East Coast version of Trader Sam's. Pretty cool, right? But it's very small. Just a family table here, some tables over there. The surfboard table in the middle. 2 little chairs over there. A bar. And I'm going to probably take this little table here so I can do my little art. And we'll watch over here. Let's do it. We'll take this one. And if you've never seen this bar, a lot of cool and crazy things happen depending on the drink that you order. So things might happen in the ceiling, on the walls, up in the air. The bartenders might do some crazy stuff. It gets wild. The question is, what should we order? All right.
Top copy's mine, bottom copy's yours. Mahalo. What's up, my man? How you doing?
What's happening?
How you doing, in paradise? Better wipe you down here in just a second.
Sounds great.
And let me know whatever you need. All
I
right?
appreciate it. All right. Great, we are here. We made it.
Let me go ahead and get
Yeah,
it there
I
for
got
you
you.
real quick. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Just let you know I have all the mugs to serve in, but unfortunately mugs I have to sell are going to be the OA, the Pearl, the Rum Plate, and the Kids Virgin Sipper Cup. But I still serve them in all the regular drinks, so all the
I gotcha.
shenanigans will be available. If you want to take any home, those are what you can take home, all right?
Sounds great. Thanks, Adam.
Let me know whenever you're ready to get any questions.
All right, so here at Trader Sam's, whoops. So, like, you know what? This is a better background. We're gonna put this over here and go like this. Yeah, there you go. So, we are at Trader Sam's. This is a tiki bar located inside of the Polynesian. It is one of the most famous bars, or lounges as they call it, on Disney property. It only opens at 3 o'clock, but I'd recommend getting in line at like 2:30 or 2, and they'll start taking your name, because the wait does go anywhere from 1 hour to 3 hours. Like I said, during the day, it's family friendly, but at night it gets a little crazy and rowdy. But nothing like where people are getting hurt. It's just like we're just yelling and chanting, and you'll see what I mean in a little bit. Glenn, you still haven't been here? We have to come here together. It is directly below Ohana. I know Phenomenal Brandy wants a black pearl. I'll see what I can do. We got to talk to Shelly and see what happens. Which means I have to take a chance on a pearl. So the drinks here are all very rum based, but they do have other drink options as well. There are a couple of margaritas, there are a couple of vodka drinks. But it's a tiki bar, so there are a lot of rum drinks. There's the Polynesian Pearl, and I'll show you all of these as we go, but it's a little dark in here. But there's the Polynesian Pearl, the Nautilus, the Aoa. All three of those have reactions from the room or the bartenders. There's other drinks, the Spiced Island, the Margarita, the Hippopotami Mai Tai is another one that gets a reaction. Krakatoa Punch is great, the Tiki Rum instead of room. The Zombie, another good reaction drink. They have a dark and tropical stormy, a spiky pineapple, a mosquito mojito, Tahitian Torch. They have a rum flight. They also have no booze drinks, so you can get mocktails or you can get drinks without liquor. As well as they have a wine and beer list. You know, they generally want you to order a cocktail. And there's some funny videos on the internet you can find, and it's happened to me, where if you order a Bud Light here, they let you have it pretty good. With that being said, I don't know what to... I'm not a rum guy, but I'll have a pearl just for brandy. But now if it's not a black pearl, dang. Inside the Polynesian Pearl is, let's see, there's rum chata cream liqueur, not my thing. Grand Marnier, it's okay. Cinnamon, not my thing. Tropical juices, I like tropical juices. And that's it? There's no other, it's just the cream liqueur and Grand Marnier? I mean, it's not terrible. I'll drink whatever. Let's catch up in the chat, see what you guys think while we're here at Trader Sam's. And again, when we get the reactions from the drinks, we will show you. I got it set up where I got the whole bar view on this side, and I got my view over here with the volcano. And also we have our buttons we could do. So we'll do the buttons too. Yeah, whenever someone's in town, you want to do some Trader Sam's, we'll do some Trader Sam's, why not? Dawn says that is not a drink, Pete. I know. Annette, if you've never been to Sam's either, how is that possible? Yeah, even when you lived here? Hi, Annette, by the way. Everyone knows Annette. She's been on the stream. Andy's, her husband's been on the streams too. They moved out to Washington State. So they went from one corner of the country in Florida to the exact opposite corner. But next time you're in town, Annette, we have to come now. I'll treat you like your tourist now when you come back to visit. Hi, All Smiles. Great to see you. We miss you guys, Annette. It's nice. I get to talk to Andy every once in a while. We play phone tag, but it's been about once a week so far. I try. You guys know how my schedule is. Like Chris Dice says, get a Bud Light so we can see what happens. I don't know if they'll be as aggressive because it's during the day. Like I said, it's family friendly during the day, so they're not really going to roast me. Armandita said, Pete, next OTV auction, we should do Sam's. Hey, that's not a bad idea. And I just spoke with Eric and I spoke with Axel, both of them in the last week. We'll see what's, maybe we'll have some things happening. Ryan Paulo, what's going on? My man Ryan. I miss you, man. You got to come back on a stream. I hope you're feeling much better. Kathy says, we love the grotto. D-Lo, thanks so much. Debbie says she's right to the store. I'll see when I get back. Thanks for helping me out with the chat and telling everyone to hit the like button. I appreciate all of you who have smashed that like button. Hi, George Priestley. Great to see you. Sorry, you guys, for the spam. It happens every once in a while on some of our streams, but we just ban them for life, like this. Hide user forever. Hide user forever. Hide user forever. We have awesome moderators too. Thanks to the moderators. I'm pretty sure almost all of them are Patreon members, so be kind to our moderators. They are amazing people, and they are the reason this channel happens. Hi, Brian from Sports and Entertainment. Great to see you. All right. I think I'm caught up in here. So let's get into it. What are we drinking? Yeah, so Disneyland's Trader Sam's is a lot bigger than this one. I actually like the intimate setting. I know it's a pain in the neck to wait, but I love the intimate setting. I only had 1.5 experiences because I was only there for half an hour once, so I didn't get the full experience. But I went another time and was there for a while, and it just didn't feel the same as here. I guess maybe I'm spoiled by coming to this one first, but Disneyland Sam's is bigger. Everyone says it's better. To me, experience-wise, I feel like this one's great, but it really depends on who your bartenders are, the people you hang out with, and the people that you're with, and not only that, the people that you're sitting with.
All right, Dan, my good man. Are we ready to be sitting in a few minutes?
I think we're ready. One, I was told by the people, by the way, we're live.
Oh, fantastic.
So, yeah. If Shelly was feeling like if she had some black pearls to cough
I'll
up,
go check see how she's feeling. I'll give you a real
I appreciate that because...
She's probably feeling pretty well. I think she got a little sick a few minutes ago, so...
Oh, all right.
Her being sick right now,
Yeah, if not, we'll probably do something else fun and exciting, too.
I'll go check her real quick.
I appreciate that, Adam. Thanks. Peaches, great to see you. Peaches, I haven't been to Disneyland yet. Yeah, so I'll tell you my Disneyland story. I've told it here before, but I wanted to go to Disneyland and no one would go with me. So I just up and went on my own. I decided to go. I wanted to go on a very slow week. And Disneyland was slow, usually the first week of December, or in second week. And I wanted to do something cool, so I found out, I already knew it, but Walt's birthday, I believe, is December 6th. 6th, I think it's the 6th. Or the 5th. 5th or 6th, Walt Disney's birthday. So I was like, it'd be cool if I was there on his birthday. Perfect health, clean as a whistle. That's great. So, all right, guys, so are we talking Nautilus? We got to do something fun so we get some energy in here.
fun for you there, to be honest with you.
All right, let's just do an OA.
Let's have fun. Let's light some things on fire.
Let's light some things on fire. Yeah, let's light some things on fire. So the OA is dark rum, Bacardi rum, orange, passion fruit, guava, pineapple, grapefruit juices, falernum, cinnamon, and fresh lime juice. They recommend it for 2 guests, but no, I'm just kidding. We'll sip on that the whole time we're here while we do buttons, and we'll get a really cool thing because OA has the coolest reaction in the bar. It's also a little pricey. It's $25, so that's why it's recommended for 2, and it's cool. The thing is, you'll see what's going to happen. I don't want to spoil it if you've never been here, but it tends to taste a little bit like cinnamon, and you will see why when the drink is delivered. Ryan says, I love Adam. He's an OG Trader Sam's bartender and even helped write some of the bits. He was my first Sam's bartender. I didn't know that. That's really cool. I'll talk to him about that. Cool. I think we're caught up, and if I missed any of your chats, please throw them in there again, and we'll have some fun. Yeah, Dawn says these rum drinks have so much juice, aka sugar bomb. Yeah, that's why I typically don't do these sweeter drinks. I like not these kind of drinks, but we're gonna do it, and it's fun. They also have secret menu items. Like I normally get the Snap. It's still a little sweet, but it's vodka based, and it's not nearly as sugary as some of the other ones. Yeah, Anna P. Hi, Anna. Says recommended for 2 guests or 1 P Carney. That sounds about right. Trevor says, this is your #1 resort at Walt Disney World. It's close. I mean, it really depends. I would say it's definitely my top 3, for sure. There's so much to like about this place, and I'll go into it. Maybe we'll do a rankings one day on a video and try to rank them. I have a bunch of new ideas coming up for July, and I'll just tell everybody. By the way, if you're a Patreon member, in those top 2 levels, we're going to be doing a lot more communication. We're going to do like a live chat once a month and just talk. So that way you guys are a big part of the channel and more involved. Besides that, we're going to be doing more edited videos. Hopefully, I'm trying to find someone to help me edit that won't break my bank, but can really pump out more content. So if I can't be live as often as I want to, because I do have a lot of working projects. This is not my full-time job. I have to work. I can't wait until this is my my full-time job. So please subscribe, join the Discord, follow the socials. The faster I can be full-time, I would love to be live with you. We're doing videos all the time. I would do this almost every day if I could. But since I do work, this is not my full-time job. But I'm trying to find someone so we can pump out more content and just keep hitting you guys with awesome videos of Disney, Universal, all the Orlando places, SeaWorld, Gatorland, and then also all of my travels and adventures. I have to edit my videos for my last trip to New York a month ago, my trip to Charlotte, my trip to Atlanta, my other trip. So there's such a backup, and I'm so close to editing a bunch of stuff. I have some shows. I gotta show you guys everything. I'm just very excited for the channel, so please consider subscribing. Brandy, thank you so much. Phenomenal Brandy with the super chats, and thanks for checking Shelly anyway. Hey, if you said it was there even a chance, I would have done it for you, Brandy. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. 10:30 right now in Berlin. Thanks to Glenn and Suzanne watching in Berlin. Shelly, thank you so much for the super chats. Says, thanks for the stream. Put this towards a drink. You deserve it. Thank you so much, Shelly. That means a lot. We just had to check with the other Shelly, who's in charge of the pearls. I'll show you more about that. I'll walk around the bar. Also, don't forget, we're still doing buttons while we're here. I just want to show you the drink reaction first, but we're going to do buttons while we hang out. Hi, Science says, hope you get to go full-time soon one day. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't, we're getting closer. We're getting so close. I always said, I think if we got to like 10,000 subs, even though that's not a lot for your average channel, most people wait till you hit like 50,000 or 100,000. I think if we hit 10,000 subs on YouTube, combined with all the other fun things we do and hang out, and there's so many ideas, we could really grow this thing fast. And I'm lucky enough to have really busted my chops for the last 10 years where I have some residual income set up. Oh no, here we go.
Oh no, we have angered the mighty Oa with all this drink ordering. Oh no, why, no, why?
Oh no.
There's only one way to appease her. Chant her name.
Take a cinnamon.
The wind is rising. The rain only comes in by the Oh, no. It's pretty brutal.
Oh, I got hit with the water gun. It's getting windy in here. The fans are on. We're getting hit with water. There's a hurricane going on. Oh my gosh. It is thunder and lightning. It's wild in here.
Oh, steady. Enjoy.
Perfect timing. Thanks, Adam. Whoa, that was intense. And then the lighting returns to normal. And we have our Oa right here. So I say the reason this tastes like cinnamon is there's little pockets for the cinnamon here. And when you throw it on the fire, it has those cool sparkles. So it's a lot of fun. And that's just for one drink. That was everything that just happened to this entire bar was because of this drink. So that's why this place is really cool. And when it's packed and at night, everyone's having some drinks or coming from the parks. And again, there's no kids at night allowed. It's family friendly during the day. But people tend to all chant. The Oa chant is like, just imagine all 45 people in here chanting. It was great. Adam hit me with a water gun. They turn all the fans on. It feels like a real hurricane in here. It's very cool, very neat. And that's just one drink. Fun stuff. All right. And I like to make this a little bit easier for myself. I don't know if this is cheating, but I like to take these straws and rip them. Because you need so much suction for these long straws. And then I like to just go like this and fix the tops. Do-do-do-do. And then I flatten them a little bit so it blocks some of the cinnamon, and I put that end back in and the round end up top. And then the other half of both straws, because they're this long. Look at this. Anyway, you don't use these. All right, let's try it. Cheers, everyone. Not that bad, not that bad. It's drinkable, Again, if you liked rum or tiki drinks, you're gonna love it. I'm just not a rum or a tiki drink guy, but I'm doing it anyway, because why not? And thanks to everybody who was so generous. All right, so what I'm gonna do is ask for a napkin. You can also order food here too. I should let everyone know is that they have 5 options on the food menu. Not a big menu, but the Kahuna Tuna Sushi Roll, the lettuce or tofu lettuce cups with a hoisin ginger sauce, Thai chicken flatbread with a bacon and peanut sauce, pan-fried dumplings with a soy sesame dipping sauce. Those are good. And the Kahlua pork tacos with cabbage and pickled vegetables. And they're all relatively, decently priced for Disney. I'll give it to you again. The sushi roll's $15. The chicken or tofu lettuce cups are $11.50. The Thai chicken flatbread's $12. The pan-fried dumplings is $9.50. And the pork tacos are $10.50. So, not bad. Trader Sam's. So, hopefully other people order more crazy drinks too. The other good part about, and again, I love families. Families first. Disney's awesome. And I love families having fun together. But the other fun part is that when it's adults only, is that there's a lot more people ordering drinks. So it's like every 2 minutes something different is happening. You got the zombie, you got the pearl, you got the hippopotamus mai tai, you got the Oa, it's the Nautilus. All these things are happening every 3, 4, 5 minutes. So time really flies, and it's always something crazy happening. All right, we just need a napkin so I can clean the table. We're gonna do buttons. If you weren't here for the buttons and you're just joining us, over at the Contemporary, they were doing a button art was the craft of the day. It was $10 or $9 with an annual pass discount. And what it is you get one of your canvases. We chose the Up House because it wasn't decorating a button. It was decorating with buttons. So we have all these buttons, and we are going to decorate this. And it came with glue. Hi, Miss Sugar Pieces. Trader Sam's looks awesome, so popular. Yeah, people love it here. The buttons were at the Grand Flow, but we got them and we walked them back over here. So if anyone missed that, there you go. So Melville Nieces, you get to keep the mug. You don't get to keep the mugs, but you can order the drink with the mug, and then they'll give you a new one to take home with you that's not being used for the beverage. But some of their drink mugs are extremely popular, so don't expect all of them to always be in stock. Ask first. Dawn, I'm totally with you. She said, I love tiki culture, just I don't English. So easy. Dawn said, I love tiki culture, just not rum so much. And I agree 100%. I'm not a rum person, but here I am. The fire was fun, right? Let's go up and see what else you guys got going on. Again, big thanks to R. Bendito, Phenomenal Brandy, Shelly, all for the super chats, and also Dave, who paid for the buttons and PayPal. Thank you so much. And also sent the super chat. Murphy's here, says, hey Godfather, coincidence, but I've got my Trader Sam's t-shirt on. That's awesome. Rebecca Dolan says, what are your other job, if you're comfortable sharing? I have about 14, and I'll maybe share it in a little bit. It's a long, drawn-out thing. Okay, Vision said, I would love to attempt to edit your video. It's something I've been wanting to get into. Hey, shoot me a message. The best way to do it is on Discord. If you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. The link is down below. We have an amazing community. And I check that the most. I probably check Instagram the second most, but there is probably a little bit of a wait. Instagram, I typically have emails. There's about 10,000. Text, there's probably like, I don't know, 50 to 100 right now. Instagram's probably only like 50 messages. Twitter's not that many. Discord, if you direct message me, I check it right away because I always go and check the Discord because I love you guys. So that's the best way to get in touch with me. Daniel in the house. So we're at Trader Sam's. Matt says, how busy is it there? If you mean Trader Sam's, it's always busy. They always keep this at 100% capacity from the time they open at 3 till the time they close around midnight-ish, depending on the night of the week, or it could be 11, it could be 1, I don't know. Their hours are changing because everything's reopening slowly. I can ask. But if you mean Walt Disney World, it's also very busy. All the parks are packed. We're doing some inside stuff because it is about to pour rain outside. And I knew that before I started the stream, so that's why I wanted to do the monorail crawl, and then we were lucky enough to get a Trader Sam's reservation, and we never did Trader Sam's on a stream, so here I am. And we're doing crafts. So Trader Sam's, double whammy, and we have our buttons craft. We're gonna make this up balloon house. Lauren's here. Hi, Lauren. Lauren, I wish you were here to have some drinks with me and do some crafts. You could just walk in, I have a table to myself. I feel bad, I'm taking up too many spots. This is really a table for 4, and it's just me. But yeah, come do some crafts with me, Lauren, and come have a beverage. She's packing for the trip. Everyone's excited to see Lauren in the chat. All right, I'm gonna set this up. I just need a napkin. I'm gonna go get it myself. All right, table is getting cleaned. We're back. I wish I could show you this setup of what's going on this table. All right, we're doing buttons. We're doing buttons. And we actually have good lighting, too. I mean, not on me, but on the table. It's shooting down right here. Uh-oh, look what's happening. and we return to normal. Also, if you're wondering who Shelly is, you see that big shell over in the corner, the big clam? That's Shelly. And that's what opens for the black pearl or the white pearl. Black pearls are very rare to get, although I seem to get them pretty often. Or at least people I'm with. I didn't know it was a big deal, so I just give them away. All right, are we ready for some button art? Are we ready for this? Let's do it. All right, let's see if I can make this happen. So if you missed earlier part of the stream, we went over to the Grand Floridian, and today's craft of the day was button art. And we were like, what is button art? I was like, I don't want to design a button. It was, you know what? Let me see if I can get this even further back. Let me see if I can do it like this, and then rotate. Yeah, there we go. So we're doing this. You guys are going to see it upside down. I could maybe do it upside down, but you got all these buttons. And you get glue to do the buttons. So let's do it. And whenever a cool drink happens, I will pan to the entire bar. All right, here's our buttons.
Show is yours. They're not here.
I think we should start with some big buttons first, right? Then we could always double up, put some small ones on top. Let's start with this one. All right, we got our glue. Here we go. Big old green button. Going. I feel like I should have worked my way up. Let's just do it. This is going down here. Listen, it's my first time doing button art. Don't judge me. All right. We're just gonna move this button. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a disaster. We got a disaster. We got a disaster. All right. Let's put something else on top of it. All right, I got glue in my hands. This is gonna be a disaster. I don't know if I should go from the bottom up or the top down. I don't know. I feel like we gotta start with big buttons, all right? Uh-oh, we might have a cool drink coming. Oh, storms are coming in. Let's get the storm cam ready. No! We're getting wet. We're getting windy and wet. And we're back. All right, let's figure this out here. Oh, cracker time.
Right?
Yeah.
John, but we never met. But
Oh, hi,
I used to
John.
watch you on
WWNT?
Sunday, 9 o'clock.
Oh, Park Center?
Park Center, yes.
Yeah, very nice.
And you walked in, you put your thing, I'm like, I know that guy. I don't know. It took about 5 minutes.
A little bit of time. Yeah, no worries. Are you here on vacation or just hanging out?
Just arrived today.
Oh, congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great show. Are you staying here? Oh, yeah, we all do. Oh, that's great.
We've actually stayed here the last 2 years, but we wanted longer time, so.
Oh, that's very nice. You're here with the group, or?
Yeah, my wife.
Oh, all right, I'll come over and say hi.
We're actually walking out.
Oh, you're walking out? Oh, man. Well, this is where you can find me now, although I still do WNT as well.
Do you still do the Park Center is not an audio anymore.
It's so they haven't been updating the podcast version.
Right.
They did change Park Center. So the way when we started Park Center, when I first got there, I was always saying, hey, I need a show I can commute to. I can't do a 2-hour show. I like nice 30 minutes, give me all that information. So we did that on Wednesdays for a long time, and then they switched to the Park Center on Sundays, which was a longer form, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. And then, but they somewhere along the way, they dropped the iTunes, the audio. So I'm trying to bring it back. Yeah, I'm trying to bring it back. I mean, because I'm not around as much anymore. I'm there when they call me up and say, come in and do stuff. So I don't know. I mean, I'll try to keep you posted. If you want, you can shoot me a message.
All right.
And if I find out who, where, or how to make it happen, I'll do it for you.
Awesome.
But it was great seeing you. I appreciate you saying hi. Enjoy your trip. Enjoy the next 9 days. It's awesome.
Enjoy what. Well, you're.
Oh, we're just live streaming. We're live right now.
I know. When you walked in,
Yeah.
actually, the kids next to us found you and were watching it
Oh,
live.
that's great.
Because they saw your shirt.
That's awesome.
Drinking up by yourself.
Got to drink by myself. I have no friends. Have a great day. All right, here we go. That was very nice of them. If you ever see me in the parks, come up and say hi. Here we go. We're making buttons. I think we're just going to do big buttons first, right? Just throw a bunch of them down. I think we're going to fill them in with smaller buttons. Right? You know, like when you look at a group of balloons? Guys, I never said I was an artist.
I love surprises.
But I'm thinking if I get the big ones down and then work my way to the smaller ones, create this little three-dimensional thing. I need a weird color or something. Let's do. Let's see. All right. Now I think we gotta work the perimeter a little bit.
You're good on food, right, brother? I forgot to ask you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably do a sushi. I don't, because I'm taking up a whole table. I'll do a sushi roll.
Take up all you need.
No. By the way, a lot of people know you, Adam, and they say hi. They say that you're an OG Trader Sam. They always come in and ask for you.
I'm the last one from 7 years
That's
ago.
amazing.
Yep, I'll get 2 rolls on for you right away.
I appreciate that. Thanks.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Let's just fill in these gaps. Oh,
we got these hippos again, everybody.
oh, we got hippos coming, guys. Hippos coming. So whenever someone orders a hippopotami Mai Tai, if you hear 2 gunshots, it's because you need 2 shots of rum. No hip. 2 shots of rum. See, everyone, they're learning. They're learning. That's a hippopotami Mai Tai because it comes with 2 shots of rum. Wow, I look like I haven't slept in weeks. I promise I've slept at least 6 hours in the last 2 days. Andrew, you're right. It looks like a puzzle more than art. We're here at Trader Sam's. If you're just joining us. Earlier today, we stopped by the Grand Floridian. I'm part of our monorail crawl. And they had this arts and crafts project where you can make an up balloon house with the buttons for $10 or $9 with an annual pass. So we got it, and we're doing it right now. We got our OA right here. Sorry, I've been using this to clean up a little bit. And they give you the glue, they give you the buttons, and the canvas, and you can make your own So we're just having some fun with it. We're just gonna see what happens. And the lighting's pretty good like this. I should just keep holding it like this, but let's see if I can make it work. So I go like that. All right, let's see. We need maybe a couple of small balloons up front here, like these little blue ones, a couple of pinks, a couple of yellows. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's hope these stick. All right, we're gonna have to put a little extra glue over here. Not too much, because we don't want it popping through the buttonholes. All right, there we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'm saying this like people are doing this at home, just pretending that I'm my actual love of my life, Bob Ross. Guy's a legend. Hey, I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but I think this is gonna look all right at the end. I'm staying positive. No one got to see like Michelangelo midway through, unless you did Spaceship Earth. Then you have. Let's get this bright green one over here. I think this is going to be very three-dimensional. I'm going very big, very big. This might be another one we might have to update you. Where like I might not even finish this today. I might need more buttons. Well, we're diving. Dive. We're underwater. Look, she's in a tube. We're underwater. Swim. We are underwater. Dive. Bubbles. Still underwater. Oh, we're going to shore. All aboard. Oh, we're having some fun now. Here we go. Let's find some other cool looking buttons. See, what I'm thinking is like I'll start layering them like this, right? Like you put the certain ones down that you like, then you layer them. Boop. Boop. I'm trying to find these shapes that match the balloon outside. Like, oh, this will work over here. Let's see. Let's get a little baby one in there. Boop. Oh, Shelly just opened up, and it's a white pearl. Oh no, okay, Vigil said your Discord link is expired. You know what? We'll get you a new one here in the chat, because I got a bunch of people here who are nowhere in the Discord, and they all have access to linking the chat, so they will do it. Brian Layton, what's up? The coach is in the house. I'm trying to get rid of all the bots. Sorry, guys. I'm working on it. We have amazing moderators. Moderators, instead of timing them out, you can, I think, just boot them from the channel, I think. Maybe you can't, I don't know, but I will try my best. Also, you can report the bad guys too. So I'm reporting them now. Sorry about like everyone. Can't control the spam. What's up, Brian? Andrew? Oh, look at that. Oh no, you're good. You're good. You can just. All right, I got it. There we go. Look at this. So this is the tuna roll. Let's put it over here. All right. Let's finish the outside before this glue dries. Sorry, guys. I swear I used to be a great speaker. Let's put this one over here before that dries. That one up there. That one in there. That's there. Yep. Love it, love it, love it. This one can go over here. We'll put this one up here. That's a nice big one. That's a nice big one. We can slide this one back over. This can fill in that gap. That could go there. This can go here. I like what I'm seeing. We're going to make this happen. Yep, let's get another little one in here or two. Yep, yeah. I like it. I like it. That's right, I like it. I like it. All right, what others? We got a nice blue one over here. Yeah, we could use blue. Let's put that over there. This is gonna go right up here. We need a little baby one right over here. Yes, love it. Oh, we're flying high now. Flying high, flying. What other colors should we go with? Oh, we have a bright yellow over here yet. Let's do that. All right. Let's get some other cool ones in there. I feel like I have a lot of browns, a lot of earth tones. I need other stuff. This is a weird one. All right, I'll put that there. Or maybe you would look better here. All right. This looks good. Oh, this is gonna look great when we're done. What's better than this? We got a sushi roll, an oa. We're hanging out at Trader Sam's doing a Disney button project with some of my favorite people on the planet. Who's got it better than me? Nobody. Ooh, that's a nice big blue one right there. In the big blue world. Put a red one in there. Let's put a little yellow one over here, or blue. Yeah, that works. I think all of our spaces are now occupado. All right, not a bad base, right? That's our base. That doesn't look terrible. You can see the glue, but now what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer in the gaps with more of the smaller ones and the mediums. And I think this will look pretty good. We have to get a real tiny one. Let's get a real, this looks tiny. And just a tiny little one right here. Just a tiny, yeah, because you need a small one, right? If Imagineers have taught us nothing, it's how to make it look like it's legit. Yeah, that looks great. All right, let's have a little bit of sushi roll while this dries. We're gonna move this project from here down to over here. We'll keep the buttons on the table for now. We'll keep the glue over here for now. We'll have another sip of our drink. And there's our tuna roll. Things are happening. Here we go.
I know Shahana IPA'd away. How we doing over here, everybody? You got brains left in that zombie, or is she on?
Yeah, she's
She done, all right.
Yeah, we're gonna get the check.
You got it, right?
That was your girl.
Cash, credit card, or magic? I see you got the card in your hand. We did not, unfortunately. I mean, the five fingers kind of frown upon that.
This would be perfect, but I think this show here.
Sit anywhere, okay?
Yeah, that's definitely.
It's like barely over again.
All right, we're having a little bit of our roll here.
And remember, those are yours to keep. Those cups, everybody. Top copy's mine, bottom copy's yours. It's such a pleasure
So we got
to be
the
here tonight.
sushi roll
Come
here.
back and see us again real soon.
It is called the Kahuna Tuna Sushi Roll.
Unless it's a Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, then I will not be here. But
All right, let's try it. A little bit of ginger, a little bit of the sauce. So we have a couple pieces now. We still have our massive drink. All right. Maybe one more piece. Then we go back to buttons.
No rush.
All right, we're gonna save a couple pieces. We're gonna save a couple. Here we go. Back to the buttons. And we'll still show you all the fun drink stuff along the way. Here's what we're looking at so far. So let's do round two. I think I'm gonna take some of these bigger buttons,
thanks again, y'all. Appreciate
put them over here.
You guys moving on really towards the Wheezy? All right, you over to wipe it down there in just a second, everybody. You got it.
That's a big one.
Wipe down, y'all. Thank you. And then let me know whenever you're ready. If you have any questions, folks, all right?
All right. We have a pretty decent selection of medium and large buttons. All right. Now, let's get into it. I'm not exactly sure I'm going to make this work, but we're going to do our very best. Uh-oh, another uh-oh. You've angered the tiki gods. Starting to storm. Everyone's getting wet. Everyone's getting wet. Everyone's getting soaked. All right. I had an idea. Well, I wanted to put this one over here.
They're both Schweitzer balls. They both are fruit juices this way. You got it? What do you two decide on, everybody?
All right, we're gonna do another little layer of balloons there. Let's put this one here.
Better taste and drink anyway.
Let's do.
I just don't have to sell. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, cool.
I want to put this one where like it's see-through, so I want to be able to see the little balloons underneath it. Maybe there. Maybe a little red one over here. A little brown one over here. Bright blue up front. We could use a little yellow over there. A little red over here, perhaps. Yes. Some green. Yes. You know what? Let's put maybe green over here. I feel like, I don't know if I have enough glue. I'm going to lift this thing up and lose some buttons. I like these yellows. I want to use some of these yellows too. Like right over here, somewhere. And these big bright reds. I guess I could put this ugly brown on top of this other ugly brown. We're gonna need some more yellows and we need some bright colors. Let's put. We're gonna need more glue too. Like I said, this project might have to be finished at home because this has got to go in there. Get some glue all over my finger. That works. Yes. And then, here we go. Oh, we might have a hippopotami tie.
Stupid tree climbing hippos didn't work. Only one way to get out of trees. Ready, set, pull!
2 shots of rum! Watch out for the hippos in the trees. Yellow. All right, we're back over here. We're gonna put yellow over here. I have glue all over my fingers. I also feel bad taking an entire table from the server, so I'm gonna try and just do 2 or 3 layers, finish this drink as fast as possible. Enjoy these last 2, which I could put back in 6 seconds. And we'll try and keep it moving, but let's finish this a little bit. It's coming along. It's coming along. A lot of these colors are the same of my what I like to call my medium and larges. And then the smaller ones are the brighter ones, which actually will help. Let's put this dark one in the middle so we can hit it with a lighter color up top, you know. I'm not good at this, but I feel describing it, I'm becoming like the Bob Ross of buttons. Like, let's put this in here. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. We got another one of those? Oh, yeah. This doesn't fit most of the time because there's this little piece on it, but it's perfect for when there's a little gap. Boop. Like right here, I got a gap. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're also losing some of the crowd, so I guess not everybody wanted buttons. But we did vote. When we went to the Grand Floridian, this was the arts and crafts they were selling for the day. So we did it. We just went for it. We're going to chuck these in here. Uh-oh, Nautilus, we're diving.
You're also the second most excited by the Polynesian from Monorail Journey seats. Well, you will be back. We are now on our way. Liquid space.
Oh, it's a good drink.
There you go.
So, I don't say why or how, but there is another really cool gimmick here that you guys should know about, is that these bar stools, one of them may randomly start to lower all the way to the ground. I made sure my mom was in the right seat and told the server, but so if you're sitting at this surfboard table in the middle of the room, I don't mean to have a spoiler, but you might get lucky, and which was me the very first time I was here, is that my chin was on the table while everybody else was sitting up high. It's just so much fun, all the little gimmicks and fun things that they have happening inside of this bar. This is all indoors, Jess. We are inside. It's a small little lounge. So this is, I showed everyone earlier. We started the Poly, went over the Grand Flow and came back. But this is the entire bar. I'll show you from this table to where I'm sitting and doing my buttons. Oh, a zombie. You can see the black lights. Look, it looks like Pandora in there. So anyway, Jess, yeah, this is all indoors. It is a long wait. Hi, Jacob and Melanie.
Yes, absolutely.
Jamie says, I love it. I definitely need to look up the arts and crafts projects on my next trip. Yeah, I love the little arts and crafts projects. We painted a castle on one of our past streams. I'll link that one in the description once the stream ends.
Yes, absolutely. Here's double G, I know what you mean. I'm ready to go.
Dawn says she got a zombie here and they yelled Walking Dead stuff at her. That's very funny. It is great, and it depends who's behind the bar. Also, how great the crowd is. And like I said, I know a lot of people are coming and going during the day. Families are invited. You can see a family right here with their children. And at night, it's adults only. So I think that the crowd's a little crazier at night. A lot more chanting, a lot more drinks coming out more often. But it's just a really fun spot. It's Disney lounge to a T. All right, let's do another couple of these, and then we'll put this to rest. We'll finish our sushi, we'll finish our drink, and we'll keep it moving. And give this table to another party who's hoping to have it. What should we put there? How about this one? I've never done arts and crafts at Trader Sam's, so this is fun. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. We got a little too much glue in there, which means I want to share it with the other ones coming in. And let's get this little guy. Uh-oh. Two shots of rum.
I'm sorry, I'll be there. Exactly. Your food looking good,
All right, we're back to working on our little balloon project. So as I mentioned, we started here at the Polynesian. We put our name on the list here. We did a little walk around, and there were no activities starting while we were here. So we walked over to the the Grand Floridian, and found that today was a button day. This is $10, but a 9 with annual pass. And they give you all the buttons, the glue, and you can pick a canvas. Another white pearl. Shelly just pumped out another pearl. So yeah, you get the buttons, the glue, and the canvas for $9 if you're an AP or $10 if you're not. And it's a grab and go craft, so you don't have to stay there. Like when we did painting ceramics, we stayed at the Contemporary. This is a Grand Floridian thing. Every resort is different kind of crafts that are custom to their resort, if that makes any sense. So there's other things we want to do and experiences. Like there's a sangria tasting and a make your own sangria over at Coronado, which we want to do on a stream, but it just sells out so fast and my schedule's so crazy I can't look ahead that far. But yeah, like here they have a make your own lay. We'll show you more of it. We'll walk around. But this was the craft, and we decided to do a little craft today. Also, it's a great rainy day activity, or if it's in the afternoons. Basically, all the crafts run between, I want to say, 12 and 6. And then at night, it's more of like the s'mores and the movie at night and more stuff like that. Let's put a little bit of this in here. We got a little bit of deep hole there. And what's the right size for that? I think this one's perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. Everyone can fit. Just trying to press them down so everything's touching glue. I also gotta wait till this glue dries and see how it looks. And that'll be how we change things up a bit. This one's gonna put here because there's some glue there. See if that sticks. Maybe put a little bit more glue in this hole and put another one in here. We're also running out of glue, so I don't know if we're gonna finish this on the stream, but you'll have a good gist of what's gonna happen. Let's just push some of this off this. Yeah. Oh boy, we messed it up. Okay, let's cover that up with this one. That kind of works. Let's see what's happening here. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with me. You don't even know. It's adorable. Open your eyes. All right. You know what we need over here? Some yellow. Yeah, look at that. Oh, a little green, a little pop of green over here will look great. Yeah, look at this thing. It's coming together. This doesn't look bad at all. I'm almost kind of proud. This isn't bad. Look at that. That is not bad at all. Thank you, Susan. Susan's saying one-handed button art. Amazing. Yeah, I'm literally only using one hand for the glue. I'm holding the camera with the other one. We got our food, our drinks. We're having a good time. So here's the thing with the arts and crafts. Jamie asked, do they post it anywhere online? And this is something I brought up on a past stream, is that I think this is the one downfall of the Disney resorts. However, I think I might have figured out why. Is that they don't post the resort activities online. They say you can call, but you wait on hold for 2 hours. It changes every month, and every sign changes at every resort. And you're talking, so there's 35 activities or 33 activity schedules, and they're almost impossible to find online. You have to, and calling takes forever. So it's very frustrating. I would love to, and I'm going to work on this, is on the first of every month. I won't be able to do it tomorrow because I'm flying to New York tonight. But I'm going to try and put together an activity schedule for every resort every week with everyone that I know who's at Disney, that either works there, that's visiting, that is in the parks. If they're near a resort and it's the first 3 days of the month, is to send me the schedule, and I can put together a comprehensive schedule of the resort activities. It's going to be a lot of work. Probably not worth it, but I'm going to try my best. Or if someone else, other website takes the reins and wants to do it, I've asked other people that I know that have bigger websites and more manpower to do it, and they all agree that it's probably a lost leader. But I think that it would be so great for people to know. So like I was saying, I think the reason Disney doesn't do it is it might become too popular. A lot of these little crafts, they only want 20, 30 people doing it. People who are stuck in the resort for the day or don't have a park pass. If everyone knew about these arts and crafts, I feel like they wouldn't have the space. So that's my conspiracy theory, if you want to call that a conspiracy theory. It's not backed up. It's not true. I just think that's what Disney's doing, because it is literally impossible to find on the websites unless it's something you have to book in advance. Then they have it on the websites for the resorts. But these, you don't book in advance. You just walk up and do it. Kind of like I said, we did a painting Cinderella's castle at the Contemporary. We just found it while we were doing a live stream, and we did it, and we had a good time. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. So I'm going to try and do it because I want to do some of the fun activities and show you guys these things that, you don't typically see at Disney. I know there's a ton of live streamers, and you can see the parks all the time, and I'm in the parks all the time, so I'm not knocking that. I appreciate when you watch me in the parks. But I think this is fun too, and it holds value. Yeah, and if you know a spot where you can look up all the activities, I would love to know. I know Daniel, the Tomorrowland Traveler, great follow, big fan of the channel, I'm a big fan of him. Pulled up Port Orleans and he found it online, but Port Orleans is like so separate than everything else. Joey says he's coming down to Disney August 8th. That's awesome. Just got Disney. What's going on? Susan said if it was the tie-dye t-shirts, something with seashells. Yeah, the tie-dye t-shirts are the only thing that I'm really probably not going to do because it's so popular and it's almost at every resort. I like the ones you can't find anywhere else, like this button art, when we painted Cinderella's castle. I like the exclusive one-offs. Like there's a shadow box over at the Beach and Yacht. They have there's cool crafts, and they customize them to that resort and what works there. So I'm working on it. I promise you that. Jess says, do you live in New York? I used to live in New York on Long Island. Now I live in Florida. It'll be 3 years, August 1st, that I've been living down here. But all my family and all my old friends are back in New York, and I fly back tonight. I'm there for a week. But we'll still have edited videos coming out. I might do a live stream from New York. It could get a little crazy, but who knows? So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit the like button. Andrew Van Dyke is in the house. So I can't wait to visit the Poly soon. Yeah, I can't wait for you to do it. I know there's a group chat that keeps coming across the top of the screen. I haven't read it yet. Joey says, good luck, Joey. I hope it all goes well. All right. Jess says, "Are you going to see the fireworks on 4th of July?" Not at Disney because I won't be here. I'll be in New York. We normally do a family party on the 4th. I should read it. I know. As soon as I'm done the stream, Andy, I'll read it. I can't read it right now unless you guys are here right now. That would be a little crazy. Joey said, that's how I found your channel. I was searching for folks who moved to Florida with their experiences. Adam, yeah, everything's great. Just I'll get out of your way. I'll grab the check when you get a chance.
Credit card or MasterCard, brother?
Credit card. You guys don't do any discounts here, right?
No.
Yeah, just asking.
Let me grab your card. I'll ring you up.
Yeah, absolutely.
4 trips. I can do it in 2.
Good. Take your time.
We always joke with him. We always hate that when we ask for a check and the server disappears then. It's like, yeah, this way you can
I don't
sign and
mind.
drive when you're ready.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, Adam. Andy, I'll read it as soon as this is over. But anyway, so yes, I won't be here on the 4th of July. I'll be in New York. I typically always am. But I might do a live stream. I'll definitely be taping all the craziness that I go through. I'm still a month behind on my other edited videos, so they'll come out on a little bit of a delay. And that's why I'm looking for an editor. If anyone knows a good editor who would encapsulate all of this. But also, you can follow along on socials at official Carney on Instagram for all the madness that starts from the minute I shut off the stream tonight until I get back to Disney, and there'll be a lot of live streams. You can follow on Twitter at YourWDW Guy if you want to see more of my Disney Universal opinions and other crazy stuff I put on there. My TikTok is Adventures by Carney. I'm not great at it, but I'm working on it. And my Patreon is Adventures by Carney. And thank you to all the Patreon people out there. You guys are amazing, and I could not do this channel without you. So thank you to the Patreon. Adam, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Same here. Joey, do you have any meetups on Long Island? I have none scheduled. I didn't know there was a lot of Long Island people out there. It is a bit of a busy trip for me. Like I said, I land tonight at 12:30. Then I'm going out to see friends. My schedule's a little insane. If you want to see my schedule, jump in the Discord. But I land tonight, going to see some friends. Then Friday, wake up, got to hit my 3 banks on Long Island for all my business stuff. Got to get a haircut. Got to go see my barber. I love that when I get to go to New York once a month because this is out of control up here, and I go get a haircut. And then I have my brother's birthday party and a get-together at his house. That's Friday. Saturday, super busy day. Sunday, super busy. 4th of July barbecues and whatnot. Then the 4th of July. Then I'm on Fire Island for 2 days. And then also on top of this in the mornings, a big reason for me going to New York is my father's having some health issues. So please, play with my father. Actually, he would love that too. But pray for him if you're religious. If not, just send him good vibes. Send positive energy that everything goes well with Dad. But a large point of this trip, and there'll be several days where I see my dad, hang out with my dad, and talk with his doctors and figure all that stuff out. Sadly, he needs to have a triple bypass. It's an open heart surgery procedure. So we need to make sure he's healthy enough to even have it. And then he has to survive it. And then I've gotten a lot of positive friends and family who have said, hey, don't worry about that. Everything's going to be fine. Everything will be great. And I love hearing all that stuff. I'm a very positive person. So to me, and every doctor I've talked to, his cardiologist, his heart surgeon, the endocrinologist, the nurses, the NPs, the RNs, everyone across the board has been fantastic. And they've all said this is what they would do for their family if it was their own. So we're doing everything by the book that we can. He went to go have a procedure done with stents, and they couldn't do it because 2 of his blockages are more than 98% blocked. Anyway, no one cares about this. We're at Disney. But send good vibes to Dad. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Let's talk about Disney. I need to have more of this. This is heavy. That's yummy. That's yummy. All right, we got 2 pieces of sushi left. I'm gonna have one now and one we go to leave because it's so good. And I like to pace myself. Are you one of the people who have the good stuff first and just enjoy it, get it out of the way, or do you save it for the last bite? I have my thoughts. Also, I'm dating someone, so I'm sure you all know who she is at this point. But she likes to always take my first bite, so I try to save my best bite for last. But sometimes she gets my last bite too, so I don't get to enjoy either one sometimes. So this is so satisfying. I'm not complaining. I know her and I've accepted it, and it's fine. Thank you very much, Jess, and all smiles, and everybody else. What's up, Nico? Haven't seen you in a while. On July 1st is my brother Michael's birthday. So I appreciate you guys who know about a lot about me and my family. But if you're new, I'm the oldest of three boys. We all are. I say boys because we're all children. But I'm the oldest. Michael's the middle. Brian's the youngest. Love my brothers. They're both doing amazing, and they're amazing guys. Dom was like, wait, who are you dating? No, it's Lauren. But, you know, there's a lot of people here who might not know who I am or who never check in on the chat or just kind of hang out. And I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate you hitting the like button, subscribing, watching. It means a lot. And if you're new, I figure I'd give you a little bit of background. So, Susan, I wrote, if you go on My Disney Experience, you can click on Things to Do and Enchanting Extras, and it'll show some resort crafts like the Colors of Coronado painting experience. It is just, I believe, just the experiences. One, Coronado's really good at updating that. So, at Coronado, you can see the tile mosaic, the painting experience, and the sangria experience. I'm trying to think if there's another one. But other resorts, go check. I've tried on that website. I've tried through the app, on the website. It's tough. Hey, let's do it as a Discord community. If we can come up with an activities list, I would love to write it out. But I want to do the Spanish mosaic art really bad. That's at Coronado, and you're also saying it's at Animal Kingdom Lodge. So maybe it's at Animal Kingdom Lodge too. Maybe there's a double up or a different kind of mosaic art. I want to do that too. I would love to do stuff like this. Hang out with you, talk, answer your questions, and show you some of these things, as well as give you tours of resorts and fun things to do when you're not in the parks, or a non-park day, or during your breaks, or if it's raining. This other chat is blowing up above me. Yeah, Susan, thank you. I appreciate you looking that up, but yeah, it's not very extensive. All right, I think what we're gonna do is pack this up a little bit. Because this is still drying and a lot of the glue is wet. I just checked it. But I think, oh my God, that's still on me. That's awful. So sorry. Please don't dislike the video. If you haven't liked the video yet, you should. But yeah, here's our button art. And I think we're going to leave it at this for now. I'm going to pack these things up. Uh-oh, something's happening. I'm going to pack up the glue and the buttons during this drink. It's a zombie. She got him. Got him. She got him. I'm getting up in like 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, I did a great job packing up. Look at that. Oh, yeah. All right, everyone. So, we finished our arts and crafts portion for the day. If you want to see the finished product, I will post it on my Twitter and Instagram for everyone to see. But this is as far as we've come today. Look, they're kind of sticking.
For all that, it will make it.
It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Let's sign our check, finish our drink, have our last sushi roll, and we'll do a little bit more exploring. Thank you. Yes, me and Lauren are flying to New York tonight. But I'll talk to you guys outside. I'm trying to make room for others. Like I said, I'm at a table that could technically fit 4. So I want other people to enjoy Trader Sam's. Let's see. All right, let's do some math here. $53 minus $42.60, I believe, is $10.40. Am I right?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Cities are covered in.
I'll do the TV.
Yeah, all 5? You got it, all 5? Well, we got it.
I think I did the math right. I hope so. All right, that's done. We got 1 sip and 1 bite left. Oh, thank you. Shelly's posting the links. Yeah, please jump in the Patreon, jump in the Discord, follow me on the socials. But I'm not done yet. We're still going to go outside. We have to drink our drinks. This might be growing on me. They have to go through so much cinnamon here, it's insane. All right, we're gonna clean up our mess. Put all this together. Little palate cleanser, get some ginger in our life. By the way, if you're just joining us, I also got the tuna roll. All right. I think we're good to go. Forgot I had this. Did you know? Catering and hospitality my whole life. You ready for this? Napkin. Take your napkin. Bring the corners in, like that. Then you're gonna fold it. So just the diamond, down, pull up. Ooh. What's happening? It is.
There is there.
Oh, it's Splash Mountain? It's closing at both locations. The date is unknown, but it's going to become Tiana's Mountain. It's going to get a Princess and the Frog overlay. So a lot of people suspect that it'll probably close when Tron opens. 2 shots of rum! So if you're here this time next year, it probably will be down. So enjoy
Glad
Splash
we got
Mountain.
it. We've gone
We
a
went
couple
today,
times
and I
already.
turned to my wife. I was like, "This is probably the last time we're gonna go."
Yeah, it's so sad. I know it's iconic for me. You know?
It's like my whole childhood.
Can't even get. I totally agree. It's one of my favorite sing-alongs. I'm just glad the mountain isn't changing. The story. So
Similar to like Norway and Frozen.
very similar. Except this one, I don't think they're going to reverse the track.
Okay.
That one they reversed the track. Yeah.
I loved what you were making. My daughter was watching.
Oh yeah, it's over at the Grand Floridian.
Oh, it is? You can buy the kit?
So yeah, that's where. So I was showing everyone. We're live right now on the internet.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, hi everybody.
There you are. Hi. I just found this lovely film. Where are you guys from?
Connecticut.
What part of Connecticut?
Norwalk.
Oh, I know Norwalk well. I grew up on Long Island. I moved here 3 years ago.
Wait, where on Long Island did you grow up? I grew up in Port Jeff.
I lived in Port Jeff for 3 years.
What year did you
But
graduate high school?
I didn't go to Port Jeff High School.
I went to
well, well, I didn't go to Newfield either. Although I did a lot of your construction work in your high school. I went to St. Anthony's in Huntington.
Oh, St. Anthony.
Because I grew up in Central Islip, so I'm sure you know
CI,
the
yeah.
rep you of CI. Yeah. So my parents, I went to CI public schools, and they were like, okay, enough's enough.
Yeah.
We're going to send them to St. Anthony's.
All right, awesome.
But I did live in Port Jeff. You guys used to go to Billy's.
Yeah?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
And take the ferry over.
We're gonna do the ferry this summer. Well, I've lived in Connecticut now longer than I lived on Long Island.
Yes.
But we're gonna do the ferry this summer with the kids.
I love Norwalk. I actually used to work at one of the country clubs right near Norwalk. So I was maybe it sounds. It sounds right. I think it was a Haven. But they were very good to me. I did all their poker events and I did their local poker game. And they were so good that I would literally take the ferry, stay the night just to go work all their events all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you live now?
So now I live about. You know where Disney Springs is?
Yeah.
2 miles from there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we got very lucky. We found a great spot, and we're 5 minutes from Springs, about 10 minutes from Disney. This is the furthest thing away from me. This is 15, 20 minutes.
What's your YouTube like?
Adventure. We do a lot of Disney live streams like this, so I show families like on a rainy day because it's raining outside.
Yeah.
That resorts do different activities depending on what resort you're staying at.
Yeah.
So even if you're not staying somewhere, you can go do the activity. Like we painted a Cinderella's castle. We did this.
Do they sell kits to make that?
Yeah, so this was $10 or $9 if you're a pass holder. And they give you all the buttons.
Awesome.
They give you the glue, and you can pick one of many canvases. So I did the up one, but there was Mickey hands,
Love it.
Mickey heads, all that stuff.
Awesome.
So it's great, and a lot of people don't know that it exists for rainy days or resort days or breaks during the middle of the day.
Oh, so smart.
Here, I'll give you my channel thing.
So what year did you graduate from Anthony?
Hold on, I gotta mute the channel here. What year is it now? Last year. No, hold on. Although my audience is very diverse. I mean, everything from, very young. We try to keep it family friendly. Most of my streams, even though we drink around Disney, like, we try not to curse or say anything bad. Like, we try to keep it family friendly. I mean, some of the streams we do are adults, where we'll do like, oh, let's do a monorail bar crawl or something like that. But for the most part, it's family friendly. But we're very diverse. My channel statistics are from 18 to 65, like pretty even across every demographic,
which makes sense because when you look around if you're
at Disney, yeah, and it's the same thing. Yeah, it's wild. Have you guys always been Disney people?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up going.
I'm late, so like I only came here once as a kid, but I came to visit friends on the college program in my 20s, and the more I came, I was a business guy, so I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Look around, like they do everything right.
Yeah.
And I like the way they treat everyone, and I like the way people treat each other when
Yeah,
they're here. Like we're talking right now. If we were at any other place, we wouldn't have never talked.
Well, maybe if we were at Billy's.
Billy's, we would have talked. I mean, Billy's, we all would have complained about the smell and enjoyed it together. But yeah,
from a business and product perspective, like you can't help but not be like, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what made us come down and also just quality of life, and also I'm sure you guys know just taxes and weather are rough compared to down here. So,
Very nice meeting you.
yeah, same here. So nice meeting you guys. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Take care, yeah.
All right, we're off and running. Here we go. I'm leaving. You got a table for 4 waiting for you right here. Yeah. Absolutely. Enjoy the table. Have a good time at Sam's. Make sure you chant real loud. Oh, sorry about that. Thank you so much, Courtney.
Right outside. Please come to reserve.
All right, let's head over here for a second. Well, that was fun. We didn't expect to do Sam's. Might have to change the thumbnail to Arts and Crafts and Trader Sam's. Because that really is what we came with no expectations. I wanted to do Arts and Crafts. I wanted to do Trader Sam's or unique experiences. But I didn't know if we were going to be able to get it. So it's pretty awesome that we were able to do both. And we finished part one of our up balloons. I'll finish the rest at home. Let's go over here because it's nice and toasty. We'll get a good view of the guitarist maybe and the waterfall. And I will be right back. I have to run to the dentist. Also, this entire Trader Sam's Tiki Terrace that's here, you know what? Let me just I'm just going to take you with me. But anyway, if you guys want to come at night for fireworks, if let's say you're not in the Magic Kingdom, they pump the music in here. And that corner, or anywhere along this walkway, you can see the castle. And all the fireworks go off over this lagoon. So you can always come see the fireworks. Look who it is! I was like, oh, I need a friend. What's up? I'm gonna set this up over here then.
I have a very friendly thing to hand you.
What? Ryan's here, everyone. By the way, Ryan Palo. Oh, you are the best. You are the best. I have to go to the dentist so bad. It's been a while.
Well, hello.
All right, you're in charge. You know what? You guys all know Ryan. If you don't, he's gonna tell you about himself right now. There you go. You're in selfie mode.
Awesome.
I will be right back. I'll take that with me too. What do you think of my little up balloons buttons?
I saw it. It looks good. Honestly, it looks better in person than it did on the stream.
I'm sure it looks terrible on the stream. I mean, we only used half the button bag. I'll be right back.
Hello. How's it going, guys? I'm trying to aim it more down, and it doesn't do that, so there we go. It aimed it so high because I was standing, but now I'm sitting because I'm not going to stand for that long. Yeah, finally able to get out of the house. I was down with a related injury, so I wasn't allowed to go have fun. But I'm back now. But yeah. Seems like it's been a very fun stream. It's fine, I'm better now. But I will say that this looks much better in person than it did in the Polynesian, or at least in Trader Sam's. Now that there's some actual better light on it, looks pretty good. I was worried when he covered the entire thing in glue before he put his first button down, but he knew what he was doing. It's on like a really nice piece of like canvas wrapped cardstock. Hello.
You have a QR code on the table there for the full menu.
Absolutely.
I'll be over in just a minute to see what I can get started for you.
Thank you. We might be heading out in a minute, but that's okay. Thank
no
you.
worries, whatever works.
Right? It's just I don't think that the Trader Sam's lighting did the colors justice. But it's much brighter out here. And while it looks very gloomy, I'm surprised Didn't rain yet, knock on wood. This is wood table. Yeah. Trader Sam's has great lighting, it just doesn't have great lighting for this.
We're back, baby.
Hello? The shirts look great in person.
Thanks, man. I know, I gotta get you yours.
No.
You want a hat too, right?
I do want a hat.
Yeah. I'm shocked. The first run went right away. Like we showed it, and then well, obviously we had to take care of like the Carney crew and the Patreon people. Oh, look at that save. I'm gonna put this over here so we can. Good. Also, I like this. This is the camera that gives us the good angle.
It was a little too tall for me earlier, so I was like, you know, I'm a sloucher, so I was like, I wanted an eye level with me.
Yeah. So the first run, we got the hats and the shirts. Went so much faster than I thought because we just did a little practice run. Like, I like this. We might do a little bit of a lighter cotton. We'll see. Also, I want like the tank.
Yeah,
And that's what
instead of
this
the
is more like a
sleeveless.
cutoff. Yeah. So we might do tanks. We have male and female sizes, and the hats. I'm doing trucker hats next. So the back will be like that mesh, just to let your head breathe. Because in Florida, it's so hot.
Yeah.
Where like if I wear this and I'm doing any kind of physical activity, I get a little bit warm. It's not bad. Also,
That's why I always wear this hat, because it's a weird material.
yeah, but yeah. So I tested this out. I wanted to see if you could actually wash it in a washing machine. I washed it and everything was completely fine. I didn't dry it, but I washed it, took it out, I put it outside on the balcony and just let it dry, and there's no lines, no running, no anything.
The print on this is incredible.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
Oh, okay, it's just super fine stitching.
Yeah. But I'm impressed. So it went through the washing machine and still good to go.
Yeah.
So not bad at all. What have you been up to? What's new and exciting in the world of Ryan?
You know, I'm finally allowed out of my house.
That's nice. You've made a full recovery?
I go back tomorrow to confirm it, but yeah.
All right, that's awesome. I'm not sure if you share what happened, but you don't have to. But
I got a concussion. You know,
I told one joke. The guy couldn't handle it. No, no.
honestly. You know, they put me in a neck brace,
you're
the whole 9 yards.
The whole 9 yards. And you're back to work already.
I've not missed a day of work.
That's what's crazy to me is that not only have you not missed a day, but like when I talked to you about it, I was like, because it did happen at work.
It did.
And we don't have to say your employer, but I was like, is there going to be some like legal thing? And you were like, no, I went back to work the next day. And I'm like, what? You got a concussion at work? That's crazy. I mean, but at least you're a good employee. Like,
Yeah. They
if
treated
you're
me
watching,
great. They
if you're
paid me.
watching that other theme park, not Disney, you better hook Ryan up.
Listen, they're great. I've been on very light duty for 2 weeks.
That's awesome. And you like your job, right?
I do. I love my job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pays well.
Should
might
we
be
just say
getting
where we
pretty
work or no?
Yeah, I work at SeaWorld.
Yeah, SeaWorld.
But Aquatica, so the other side.
The water park, right?
The water park.
Yes.
America's #1 water park.
Do you know I still have never been there and I have free water park passes to Aquatica?
Do you know? I've also never been there.
We should go.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go once, check it out, and then I'll do a second one for a live stream so I feel like I know something.
I can tell you all about it.
I know, but you also have never been, so like as a guest, you've never been.
Yeah.
You have behind the scenes knowledge.
I do. I have so much knowledge.
Did they come over and ask me one anything?
They did, and I was like, we might be leaving.
Oh, all right. So you want to go? Do you want anything? Or can you even drink?
I got things in my...
All right, so let's move.
I can.
Oh, let's go do
My,
things.
my muscle relaxers expired yesterday.
Nice work. I have nothing to do except fly to New York tonight.
I heard, and that's insane.
Laura might be a little upset. I told her to be home around 6:30, but we'll push it because you're a special. It's a special occasion.
You'll get home in time for your flight. I'll make sure of that.
I always make my flights.
Didn't you live stream one time when you missed your flight? Or was that a...
I was live streaming where I didn't miss the flight because of me. I missed the flight because of Frontier. But that wasn't just me. So like this sounds like a story I would tell. So people out there who know me think this is made up. But I missed my flight because I went to my Frontier gate, and they go, we've changed gates to not like in the same, like airports have all these like offshoots. Yeah. It wasn't down this way. It was down the other way. So you had to go back to the main area and then go down another offshoot to the very end because so you people out there who may not know, is that these discount airlines like Frontier and Spirit, which I do not knock. I fly Frontier to Long Island all the time, even though they are reliable only about 80%. It's still cheap, so you have to gamble. Papa's trying to save money. Anyway, they're always at the ends. So I had to run from one end to the middle, then down the other end. And we get there, and it's me and like 12 people. So they tell us all, so we're hustling. We get there, they go, relax, relax, relax. You have time. The flight's a little bit delayed. We go, thank God. We're huffing, we're puffing. I'm like, whew. I'm like, I gotta go to the dentist, which is what we call the restroom. I'm like, I gotta go to the restroom. Someone else is like, my daughter's crying. Can I get her a pretzel? Can I get her? And they're like, you have time. Go get your food, go to the bathroom, come back, everything will be fine. So a bunch of us go and run errands. And we come back. I mean, I only ran to the restroom and back, and I was in and out quick. It's
a 5 minute tops.
Tops, yeah. It was a quick situation. Come back, and I noticed the door is closed, and I'm like, ma'am. And this was on the live stream, so everyone's like, you're gonna miss your flight. But I have TSA pre-check, and I don't ever check a bag. And I also used to fly 50 to 100 times a year for work. So, like, I know airports very well. I can get in and out very quickly. I think we're good right now. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Beth. So I like, all right. So a bunch of us go. We come back. The door's closed. I'm like, what? So they go, oh, that flight left. I go, what? They just told us it was delayed. It was gonna be. They're like, it was delayed, but we wanted to have an on-time takeoff, so we made an announcement and we closed the door. And I'm like, we were just here 4 minutes ago, like 5 minutes ago tops. I'm like, I literally just went to that restroom and came back, and I was in and out. And they're like, we're so sorry, there's nothing we can do. And I'm like, you can open the door. Like, I know there's still people in the jetway.
Yeah.
And they're like, we can. I'm like, you have to. And they're like, no. And they're like, you can go talk to customer service. I'm like, you mean the other side of security? You want us to leave this? That's like us giving up. And then, you know, other people were way more upset. So I took a step back. They lost their mind. I've told the story already on the stream. But anyway, I did technically miss that flight. They put me on the next one. But it wasn't my fault.
Okay.
I was on time for the original flight and would have made it. I would have just stayed at the gate. I would have just waited and I would have went to the restaurant on the plane.
But you got fed the incorrect information.
Yeah, which is funny because my very first trip to Disney ever in my life was a very similar story. I was only 8 or 9 years old. It was the only time we ever came here to Disney as a family. And we flew down, but then flying back, there was like this crazy electrical storm. You know, storms happen in Florida a lot. I don't even remember what time of the year it was, but, and I don't even remember really how old I was, so I say 8 or 9. It was during Aladdin was very big.
Okay.
The movie had come out a few years prior or something like that. But there was an Aladdin parade.
Oh, at Hollywood Studios.
Yep. Yeah.
Those camels are now in Magic Kingdom.
Exactly. I love that fun fact. And the inflatable genie flew.
Yes.
So I could have been 7 to 10. I could have been 6. I don't know. But I was old enough to remember that. I think it was mid 90s-ish.
I was going to say early 90s.
I don't know. But anyway, the math doesn't matter. But anyway, we go to our flight. I don't remember any of this. This is what my parents told me years later. Because they were like, it's amazing how often you fly. You should be petrified of flying. So return trip home. Very similar story. And I'm not making any of this up. This is 100% true. Ask my mom when she's on the next trip. My mom and dad go up to the desk and go, how much time do we have? We have 3 young kids. I'm the oldest of 3. Can we take them to the restroom and come back and make the flight? And they were like, yeah. We have plenty of time. The storm's going to shut us down. Apparently there was a small window where flights could board and take off. So they quickly boarded everyone and took off while they were bringing their 3 sons to the bathroom, which took a lot longer than I did. I took 5 minutes. It was probably a 15, 20-minute project.
I mean, there's kids.
It was 3 of us, and I'm the oldest, somewhere between 7 or 8, 9 years old.
And knowing you and your brothers, you're not easy to wrangle.
No, we're all over the place. We're 3 maniacs. So we go back to the gate, and again, I don't remember any of this. My parents just tell me this. I do remember the flight. They go, no, we can't get you on the flight. My parents lose their mind. Fast forward, they go, we'll get you on the next one. We had to sit in the airport for hours. Dad and Mom were not happy. But they put us on this plane, and they go, we can get you 2 together here. Oh, we can get you 5, but they're all separate. My mom's like, I must have been only like 6 or 7, because I think she's like, I have a 7, 5, and 3-year-old, or something like that, or like a 6, 5, 4, or whatever. Like, and I'm not missing. And depending on what time of the year it is, my brothers were born at different times, but my youngest was born in January. Michael was born in July. I was born in August. She's like, no way we could separate. They're like, once you get on the plane, ask someone, I'm sure they'll switch. So the youngest, my youngest Brian, my youngest brother, sits with my mom. My middle brother sits with my dad, and I had to sit alone by myself. We fly through an electrical storm. The lights are flickering on the plane. We're bouncing up and down. People's stuff are leaving the ground. And I don't know if it was just because I was naive. I just thought it was like the way flights happen. I'm like, this, and that maybe it was
You were just in Disney, so
I
like,
was
this
just in
is
Disney
another
mode. So
ride.
I thought it was just another ride. Like, and then like other people are crying and stuff. I'm like, kids can't handle this. But I'm like 6 or 7, and I just thought it was just like part of the routine of flying.
It's, you know, when you're like, I want to say like 8 and younger, you don't have that fear because like you don't understand.
What real fear is, yeah.
What
you should be afraid of.
Yeah.
You're afraid of under your bed when there's no fear there. But
Yeah, you're afraid of like a dark closet and under your bed, but you're not afraid of jumping off a 2-story building.
like 100% correct. Yeah. So yeah, I still have no fear of flying. I love flying. I actually love watching like flight videos on YouTube and stuff like that. Like Lauren likes flying with me because I can always tell her what's going on. I'm like, oh, the flaps are like this, or like, oh, we're doing this, we're doing a bank, oh, we'll do this. When he says that, he means that. But anyway, that's my story. What do you want to do? Where should we explore or hang out?
We can do whatever.
I don't know. You want to go down to the beach? You want to go over here? I love the Poly. I'll walk around the Poly.
Yeah, we can walk around the Poly a little bit.
Let's go walk around the Poly a little bit. This was a great call. Thank you.
Yeah, I have more.
Excellent. Well, let's go to the beach.
I bought them and I don't drink at my house, so I'm like,
I don't drink at home either. It's like when everyone's like, "Oh, this guy drinks a lot." I'm like, "Well, the reason I go out a lot is because I don't drink at home."
yeah, I don't drink at home at all. I was showing it off. It looks much better in the light out here.
I mean, I think it looks good in the light. Like, and we're not done yet.
Everyone agreed that it looks much better out here than it did in there.
Yeah, I think we're making progress. All right, let's rock and roll.
I think it's because the lighting in Sam's is too
Well,
for that. Like,
yeah, it's not meant
browns
for arts and crafts.
Yeah.
But it worked out because you had a little bit of everything, right? If you weren't into arts and crafts, you could see Trader Sam's. If
Yeah.
you're not into Trader Sam's, you can see arts and crafts.
Yeah. And if you're not into
How are you?
it's still a Carney stream.
Yeah, and if you're not into anything, you still know that I'll be ridiculous. Watercraft slowly coming back to the Disney resorts. Still none of those like single engine jet ski things.
The mouse boats.
The mouse boats, is that what they call them? Mouse boats?
Mouse boats.
If you
I always wanted to do one of them.
Me too, and I never did it. They looked like little single rider jet skis or double rider jet skis, but you could tell they were like Disney versions.
Yeah, you sat side by side with someone.
Yeah. And
Honestly, it would be the funniest thing in the world if the two of us.
we should do it. I mean, I'm waiting till they bring them back. These are the fishing boats that you could also rent. And then there's the pontoons, which I actually think is the best value. You can fit up to 10 people on them. And if you split that, you can rent them by the half hour or the hour. It's not that much per person.
Yeah.
And then Ryan and I we met on a pontoon boat.
We did meet on a pontoon.
Southern Disney Belle, our mutual friend, took us out for a Magic Kingdom fireworks cruise. You can go check out that video. I did a live stream from that video on this channel. You can go back and check that out. But yeah, we went and did a little fireworks cruise, and they started returning them to the lagoon. And that's when I met Ryan, and it was just fate after that. This used to be where you can make all those things happen. Not so much anymore. Although the Contemporary's got a big, pretty decent crowd. Also, there's still these scavenger hunts going on at every resort. You can go find all the original 1971 attractions since Disney's at its 50th anniversary. So every resort... Oh no, I lost a button!
Oh no.
All right, we got to turn this the right way. I know where it came out of. Hold on.
No, it's
You
still-
found it?
It's still very wet.
All right, it's right there. Great save. I got to keep this right side up. There we go. This has got to dry. Sorry. Well, I also have napkins and Solo cups in my bag.
Do you really?
Yeah, I got it all, baby.
Wow.
We'll go the other way.
A prepared gentleman.
I come prepared for all situations. I'm a Disney parent without children. I just come prepared because I am a child. I parent myself.
Self-parenting.
We were right over there. We did that walk around the good old Grand Floridian. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the thumbnail because we never made it contemporary, so I can't call it a true monorail stream. But when you get a chance to go to Trader Sam's and do arts and crafts, you gotta do it. And we perfectly timed it where we missed the rain.
Yeah, it's on the other side of us now.
Yeah, it passed over us while we were inside Sam's.
I don't even think it rained because the ground's not wet.
It rained when the first time I ran out, it was coming in a little bit, but it wasn't that bad here. Apparently other parks got it worse, which is a Disney thing. You try to explain that. Yeah, you have to try to explain that to people who are like, oh, it could be raining at Animal Kingdom and completely dry at the Magic Kingdom, and vice versa.
It's the size of, a city.
Yeah, so yeah, you're looking, this is 2 Manhattans or San Francisco. Here's your fire pit. I might put it on my channel but it's, I act a little ridiculous, but I did a TikTok for Farris Films where we did a bungalow tour as if I owned it. We did like a version of Cribs. I was like, hey, what's up, Farris Films? Welcome to my crib. And the cast member is awesome because she hid for us and let us film the entire video.
That's hilarious.
Well, let's just sit here. This is nice.
Let that sun bake a little bit
Yeah, we gotta let this dry.
to dry faster.
Put this here. I'll sit next to you. I'm gonna put this over here.
Yeah.
I'll get you all the necessary materials
My arts and crafts.
for your arts and crafts. Check the middle one. And I think I might have used it when the glue got on my hand.
It's okay.
They're gone now? All right.
Condensation. Save the day.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. Happy Thirsty Thursday.
Oh, yeah, it's Thursday, isn't it?
Another great beach volleyball night over here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what everyone's saying. It's been a minute. So, yeah, for those who don't know, this is my buddy Ryan Palo. He was just in the chat. You guys were chatting with him. He's also an Orlando local. What's your story? You want to tell your story?
So I moved down a little over 4 years ago now. It was 4 years, end of February.
Oh, wow.
So,
You had a big head start on me.
about a year, a little over a year.
Yeah. Yeah, you got an 18-month head start on me.
Yeah.
I'd say. Yeah.
It's not that much.
Let's see if I can do this. There we go.
Oh, it's inverse controls. That's why
Yeah.
I couldn't make it angle down.
Yeah. You got to do the reverse when you're facing this way. It's like backing up a tractor trailer. You got to do
Yeah.
everything in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
Oh, Lauren's already texting me. I have a feeling I know what it says, but there's time for hanging out a little bit.
I feel like I know what it is too.
Yeah. I told her time I'd be home.
And it's 15 minutes from that, and she still sees that the live stream is up.
Yeah. Oh, but it's been a nice day. And also, let's catch up with some more chat. Let's see what everyone else is saying to me. Oh, I'm missing some good chat. Some good chatting. All right, I can't even read it. It's so bright. Let's go back up.
Oh, it is very bright.
It's so bright.
Because I have transitionals, I never know when it's bright out.
Oh, yeah. I wear contacts, but they're not transitional contacts, so it's just always bright. It just magnifies the sun.
They should do that. Could you imagine how wild that would be?
I mean, I feel like it's brighter for me than other people because I'm like, oh, God, it's so bright.
Well, don't you have light-colored eyes?
I do have very light-colored eyes, too. I
Yeah.
have blue eyes, yeah.
Yeah, so blue-eyed people get the sun worse.
It is, and like I said, I'm wearing contacts. I'm magnifying the sun into my light eyes.
Yeah.
And Andy goes, I want all the tanks. Andy and Annette are watching. Helder, what's up? Said love the merch, Pete. I got to bring merch to Helder, too. I have to see you guys this week, too. Helder, I got to call you guys later and figure that out, too. This schedule is so crazy. Ugh.
Your schedule has been insane for the last, month and a half.
It's been completely insane.
I'm exhausted reading it.
A lot of people say that. Yeah, it's crazy. I need to build in breaks, but then the problem is someone will call, and you know me, I can't say no. So I'm like, someone will be like, hey, do you have any free time at all? And the day that where I was like, all right, I have 3 free hours for myself, I'm like, let's do those 3 free hours.
That's why, like, when you were like, "Oh, I miss you," I was like, "Well."
Yeah, I was
because
like,
you've
come.
Because you've been out of this state. Like,
I
normally
know.
you're like, "Oh, I have 3 free hours," but no, I'm gonna stream on those 3
It was
free
nuts,
hours.
and it's not like I can afford it. I'm a maniac who just says yes. I mean, some of the trips.
You're doing a lot of it for work.
No, a lot of it's for work. Don't get me wrong, but then I'll extend it a few days to like see people because that's like what I do. But yeah, June was crazy. June I went to New York for 9 days. I was in Charlotte for 4 or 5, and I was in Atlanta for 2. Like, it was a lot.
Yeah.
July is a little easier. Like July, so I'm in New York starting tonight until the 7th, and I think that's gonna be it. I don't think I can do anything else. I can't. Wow. I can't financially.
Do you need something to weigh that cup down?
Sure. Do you have any way to weigh this cup down? Hold on, let me aim the camera at my face. Let's see.
What one did you have for first time?
I believe I had a black cherry.
Do you want which one of these flavors would you like?
Pineapple. Watermelon's the only flavor I don't like. I only like watermelon when it's mixed with tequila. Fun fact. It is so bright. Sorry, I'm squinting, everyone.
I'll play bartender.
Yeah, you're the best. Lynette, I'm on it. Oh, I have to reconnect with Bill. Because we talked the other day, but I have to call him again. Jamie says we use JetBlue. I normally use JetBlue too if I'm flying the JFK, but it's so easy to fly in and out of Islip on Long Island, and I know I'm only talking to like maybe 5 of you who even know what that is, but it is a tiny airport where nobody is. It is a ghost town, and Frontier, even though they're terrible, it's, $40, $50, $60 flights. So instead of taking the air train, the JFK, because I don't want to rent a car when I go back to Long Island, I rely on others. It saves money. If I did it renting a car every time, I would lose my shirt. So I just go to Long Island and I figure it out.
Car rentals are so ridiculous.
They're insane right now. Like, it's complete. That's the other reason why I haven't bought a new car, is that I'm just like, come on, car, last until the car bubble pops.
Yeah, it's literally like cheaper often to buy a new car than it is a used
My
car.
brother on his lease was supposed to turn it in, like, I think this month or next month. He's getting more money than what he paid for it by like thousands of dollars, because it was he got it 3 years ago or 4 years ago, whatever. So the value of the car has gone up so much that it's crazy. Like, I'm happy for him. And it also proved me wrong, because I was like, Mike, buy a car, don't lease. Like, at least you own it. You'll have it forever, pay it off, and you'll own it.
Yeah.
Which is what I did. So I'm like, I paid off my car and I own it. Isn't it great? And he's like, no, Pete, I'm getting money back. And also, I get a new car every 3 years. You have an old car. And I'm like, thanks a lot. Like, that's so rude.
Yeah, I'm driving a nice old car.
That's the other thing, too. I haven't had a car payment in a while. So, like, that's going to be a new expense. Which is weird, because I've had car payments since I was 18 years old.
Yeah, I haven't had a car
until
payment
this
in
last one,
3
where I
years
paid it
now.
off. And now it's going to be weird reintroducing it. I want the Tesla truck, though. That's what I want.
Oh, see, I want the Rivian.
That's nice, too. Everyone says it's the ugliest thing ever, but I don't care.
It's so ugly that it's cool.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like literally the ugliest thing ever, but like, it's cool ugly. It's like driving a tank into a parking lot. You're driving something out of the future. It looks like it's bulletproof.
And like, here in Florida is one of the only places where you can logically drive something like that, because it's so wide.
Is it that wide?
It's wider
I'm
than
waiting.
an F-150.
All the videos and everything coming out about it says like it's really amazing on the inside. The outside looks like it's just like DEFCON 4. But
So it's wider than like an F-150.
Oh, I can put this back over here. But let me catch up to this. Hold on, we'll go back into a
you
Tesla
gotta
talk. Let me just talk to everybody while we're just having a little drink on the beach here. And I also know we lost half our crowd because, we're not doing as much Disney stuff, but I got to talk to everybody. I appreciate everyone who's here in the chat, hanging out all the time. You got to get some love. So, let's go back to where I was. Tony says I'd be having a heart attack. Shannon said I used to love flying. Now I have to be heavily medicated. I've gotten to the airport. At least on Islip, doors close, 50 minutes for your flight? I've gotten there 22 minutes for my flight. Like 7 minutes before they close the doors to go through security and get onto the plane.
So
But that's like my worst case.
I know that there's very often Rhode Islanders in the.
Yeah, Rhode Island Ryan.
So, Providence Airport, also a very small airport. I think 13 gates total.
Oh, we have 3.
Yeah. So we have 2 wings, but each wing is like the
Well, we
size
have
of a
3
basketball
airlines,
court.
I should say. But yeah. Yeah, tiny. Yeah.
Yeah. So very small. You know, there's 2 bars. That's it. You know.
We have 1 bar in this airport. And also, if there's like 40 people in the main TSA line, it's crazy. But I have TSA pre-check, so like, I know I'm cruising through.
Yeah.
I've never waited in that security more than like 8 or 9 minutes in the last 5 years.
And even there, I get there an hour early.
No, I can't.
MCO, I get there 2 hours
time.
early.
My time is just. What do you think? Like, even today, I was like, I'm gonna be at the Polynesian at 2:30. I'm gonna have to start the stream early, and then things just happened, and I still was 10 minutes late to start the stream today.
Because every time I see one of those Osmos,
Yeah.
I say you gotta look for the Pocket 2. I bought the Pocket 2.
What's the Pocket 2?
DJI.
Yeah.
They take the camera out of the what do you call it? The drones.
Yeah.
And they put it on its own gimbal.
But how does it work out with like linking to YouTube and live streams?
Still
It
doesn't
doesn't live stream, but it definitely.
Oh, we do a lot of lives, but that's a great that's a great
so
hack.
You're not doing live stream.
What was it called?
It's their Pocket.
The Osmo Pocket 2.
yeah.
I have
Okay.
the Pocket 1.
Do you work for Osmo?
No.
Okay.
But I have a DJ. I had one of those. I have the Pocket, and I have the what do you call it? The mini drone.
Yeah.
I'm liking their stuff.
I love their stuff. No, don't get me wrong. It's great. The drones are great too.
I have the Pocket 1.
I flew the drone the other day, and I was like, I need to have one of these immediately. But I'm like, I can't fly them at Disney, so I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Yeah.
You got the one I got was the 249 gram, just to stay just under the what do you call it? The FA.
Oh yeah, the weight limit. Yeah. But the problem is, I still can't bring it anywhere on property. And also, if I lost my AP, I'd be so screwed. Yeah. Hey, great talking with you. Thanks for the help. What were we talking about? TSA pre-check's the best. Yes, I agree with that. Although it's funny, every time I talk about it, Lauren always says, "Stop telling people about it. It's gonna get more crowded."
Well, no, because now there's like, at least here, there's 3 or 4 variants. There's TSA Pre, there's Blue.
Oh, there's clear. But those are all different. Yeah.
But they're all kind of the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, but you have to pay a lot more for clear. Like.
I don't know. I don't pay for any of them, so.
It's great. I mean, I think if you fly more than just once a year, pay stuff off. I think it's $80 for 5 years, and you literally.
For 5 years, jeez.
It cut. I know that's what I'm saying, and it cuts off so much waiting time. I've never waited at MCO, which normally has, let's say an hour to 3 hour wait for TSA. I've never waited more than 15 minutes.
See, I book my flights at the right times.
No, yeah, but you know what you're doing, and also you can work around your schedule. But I just think, especially people with children, even if your kids don't have it, if the 2 parents have it, the kids have it.
Yeah.
Or like and it's not always guaranteed, but 95% of the time before Lauren got it, I had it, and she was always get it with me because I booked the flight. So whoever books the flights typically gets it. Let's see what else everyone's saying here.
Free check one time.
Oh, my mom gets the pre-gifted TSA pre-check all the time. She's like the luckiest person.
I got it twice, and I was like, "Oh, this is."
That was her excuse for not getting it to me. I was like, "Mom, just get the TSA pre-check. You fly like 7-8 times a year. It's so easy and convenient." She goes, "I don't need it. I always just get gifted it." I go, "There's no way you always get gifted." She's like, "No, but like half the time." And I'm like, "It's $80 for 5 years. I'll do it for your birthday." At least that's what it was a few years ago. I mean,
even if it's
100 for 5 years,
doubled that for 5 years.
$20 a year. I mean, yeah, like if it's 100.
If it's under 200
to save you at least hours of waiting, hours total. Like if you save 1 hour every time.
Yeah, if it's under 200 for 5 years, it's worth it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing. But I'm only telling the beautiful people on this channel. Hey, Rogue Disney, what's going on? This is why I used to like also too. It's just cheaper like time wise. Like I used to fly to Atlantic City from Long Island. It was only a 20-minute flight, and there's only 10 of us on the plane. But it was only like $25 each way.
Honestly, that's what it costs to gas.
And then I tipped the hostess $50, so she got more than the flight. So it was $75 each way, but that's $150. But I save 7 hours of driving, and you eliminate tolls and gas.
Yeah.
Like it's just
the tolls alone are like probably what, $10?
Oh, the Verrazano alone is $15 each way or something like that now. For Verrazano, the Verrazano I think is the most expensive bridge like on the East Coast at this point. I think someone will look it up and tell me if I'm right or wrong. But the Verrazano in New York is extremely expensive because you used to go across Staten Island. You used to take the 440, and then down the
I always avoid Staten Island.
yeah, then down to New Jersey, the Garden State Parkway.
But then again, usually when I'm driving through New York, I'm literally driving through New York. So
Oh, it was the worst. Our moving video is what got us a lot of people on our channel, and I'm so pissed it went viral because, and again, I'm so lucky to have someone who started this channel for me and it was editing my videos for me, literally for nothing, because they believed in me and they're amazing and I love you and you know who you are and you're listening. I wouldn't have this channel without this guy, and he has his own YouTube channel now, and I've talked about him before. But anyway, the way he edited our trip down was just like real quick. It was just like, we're here, but none of the activities, none of the actual moving process, none of the advice. So I really want to do another moving to Florida video from New York because it was so popular, and I feel like a lot of people want to know that information of what it was like. And we took so many videos.
And I feel like now, especially, you could cut it in with like your commentary because you've met so many people who've moved down.
A ton of
Everyone's
people
had tips now.
Yep. And for sure. And things I would do differently and things that I would do the same, and also the times have changed a little bit. Let me see if I can get this right now.
Yeah. I mean, before it was dirt cheap to move down here. Now it's
it's way different now. Apartment prices, and that's the thing, is that Orlando and Florida's reputation for being very cheap to live here. The rent prices are kind of catching up with the rest of the country, and which is a major problem. Rent's up across the country, everywhere.
I was looking at moving.
Not even worth it.
Anymore.
No. Same with I mean, again, like I came down to invest in real estate, and I had a good 6 months, and then it was all crazy.
Yeah. No, so looks like I'm staying in my studio until I buy a place.
Yeah, Lauren and I probably will end up being, she wants to be a little bit further out of Orlando than I do. Like, I like where we are a lot. So for me, I'm just convincing her to stay where we are a little bit longer because it's just the convenience wise, and also trying to grow the channel, is that it's nice being
able to pop into the park like
10 minutes from Disney, 15 minutes from SeaWorld, 20 minutes from Universal.
Yeah.
Depending on which park and where you're doing. But if we were to move where we want to, or some of the areas we're looking at, it would be an hour drive every time, which I wouldn't mind down the road. And I told her, like, let this train thing work its thing out. Like maybe 2-3 years, if they have a train running, from the East Coast, it could be here in an hour, where I could just pop on the train. I could edit on the train, do a stream, pop on a train home. I don't have to drive at all. Or even if it's the West Coast to Tampa, hop on a train, come here. Because Orlando is just growing so fast. But I told her, just give me and again, our lease isn't up until the end of December, I think. So I was like, if we do another year at least, we'd have until December of 2023. And then go from there. We were in a lot of good spots. We could have, I was looking at places to invest in. Because I told her I'd rather, it's weird that I'd rather rent and throw money to somebody else while buying places and having them pay rent. Because I was like, I know we could live somewhere and save that money and we'd own it, but it's so nice renting. I really forgot how nice it is. I'm the worst. I used to do construction. I call now and they are the best. I'm not going to lie to you. I have the best maintenance team in the world. I'll call because my bedroom door barely squeaks, which I would normally just hit it with some WD-40. And then we tangle the blinds. They come in and they just do it all for me. It's amazing. I don't even have to go to my storage unit to get the WD-40. I just call and they're 24 hours or less. They come, they untangle the blinds, and they'll WD-40 the doors. And that's it. I have no other complaints. I pay for my own filters because I have a lot of allergy weird stuff. So we have hospital grade filters. But we do our own filters. But it's so nice renting.
See.
Because of knowing how much it sucks being a homeowner. And also renting out to people, this is so nice to call and have no one.
It took my place 3 weeks to fix my AC.
Oh my God, no.
And you want to hear what the problem was? The main breaker flipped.
Oh my God, forget about it. No way.
So it was literally just my AC breaker flipped. And it took them 3 weeks to go to the panel, which is 10 doors down from my place.
No way. I also love where we live. We have a beautiful community. They take very good care of it.
See,
The location is fantastic. I like the people that live there for the most part. The management team comes and goes. I like one team. The next team they bring in, I don't like. The next team they bring in, I like.
yeah, you have a good apartment complex.
Yeah. Also, my trainer comes to me, and we use the gym in my apartment complex. If they shut one gym down, we have a secondary one. It's very nice. I'm very lucky. I mean, it does suck. Renting, you're not getting any equity, but it's just so convenient.
Yeah. I'm looking at maybe like a townhouse.
Townhouses are beautiful. I looked at a ton of them. I looked at over 100 places before I moved down here. That's the video I really want to make, is like showing the process.
Looking at townhouses, and I'm looking at prefabs.
Yeah. And also, but you're also in a great spot right now too, though. Like you're near. Like,
I love my location.
Yeah.
I don't love my apartment complex.
Okay.
So there's a lot of apartment complexes in that same area that have much nicer amenities, much nicer rooms, much nicer everything.
Yeah.
And they're not insane. Like if you were a two-family, like a two-person income, renting a 1 or 2 bedroom place, like they're not bad. But I'm one person. I don't need all that space and to like live cheaper by living in a bigger place. Like I'd rather have more money to go do fun stuff.
Yeah. I hear you.
Same.
Yeah, that was us. Like when we moved down, obviously, like, you know, we only needed a 1 bedroom, but we were like, we're gonna do a 2 bedroom because one, we both want an office space, and 2, I was like, I want to be able to have company. And they come down from New York, like my brothers, your parents, your family, so they always have a place to stay.
Yeah, my parents are DVC.
That's great.
And Hilton Vacation Club. So, no matter what,
They always got a spot.
they always got a spot. You know, they're either over at Saratoga Springs or they're at the Hilton Grand over by SeaWorld or...
My next big thing I want to do is my dad, as long as everything goes well with the surgery and everything's good, and he's healthy. I've already worked it out. I wanted to do it before this, but he, you know, everything that's going on with him. But he still has never been to Disney since I was 7 years old or whatever. So I would love him to come down and see where I live, let him see it. I'd hire a 24-hour aide to fly with him. He could fly with my brothers, and then we could have a great family trip. We'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, let me turn the camera over here for a second. Thanks, sir. Oh, yeah. Gotta hydrate.
Stick up by my feet.
Look at this. We've been live for a while. 100 and almost 200 minutes. Oh, that means, what time is it?
6:30, so time for you to go home.
Oh, geez. All right, let's talk to the chat for a second. It's so bright. All right, well, it looks like everyone's heading out. Look up in the sky. It's Pete's flight. That's very funny. Yeah, all right, well, we're going to hang out. I'm going to hang out with Ryan a little bit more. But, yes, I do have to get going. The flight is... I promised Lauren I would be home very, very soon. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I will change the thumbnail, and we'll do more of this stuff. I like doing kind of off the beaten path Disney stuff, and I know a lot of you out there have suggested it, especially in the Discord. And if you're not in the Discord, go get in the Discord. That's where I take all my suggestions for streams. That is where I ask you, what do you want to see? What do you want to do? So go get in the Discord. There's a link down below. I was told today it was expired. I'll go fix it, but it's also here in the chat. Or you could just search Adventures by Carney Crew. That's what it's called in Discord. So just search Adventures by Carney Crew. You will find it. It's an amazing community. Ryan's a part of it.
I am. It's the most active and productive Discord I've ever seen.
And it's awesome because no one's mean to anyone.
No. Well, listen, you only attract good people. So.
Hey, I don't know about that. You should see my friends from home. But you'll see them in the future streams. It is an amazing community. So please jump in the Discord. It could be an app on your phone. It could be a Discord on your laptop, on your desktop, whatever. It's awesome. Also, follow me on the socials. I don't do a lot of live stuff from New York. I will be filming as much as I can, but it is a wild and crazy time because I move so fast from group to group to group to group to group, and I am completely booked out over the next 7 days. So follow on Instagram at official Carney on Instagram, at your WDW guy on Twitter, Adventures by Carney on TikTok, Adventures by Carney on Patreon. And please, if you haven't done so, please hit the like button here, and please consider subscribing. Hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss any live streams. And if I do go live from New York, it probably will be very little notice. So make sure that bell is on and all notifications are turned on. I'm talking fast because I gotta go, but I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you being here with me today and always sticking by me. And there's only bigger and better things coming. I can't wait to tell you about all the stuff that's coming down the pipe. I used to talk about it a lot more often, and then when there's a delay, everyone's like, what's going on? So now I'm just gonna wait till everything's ready. So I can't wait. This is going to be the summer of the Carney crew. Please subscribe and jump in the Discord and become a Patreon. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, Ryan, for joining me.
Oh yeah, of course.
And if you're watching in the future, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you liked about the stream and what you want to see more of. Thank you so much. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you real soon. Be kind to one another. TTFN. Bye-bye.